Make that shit stop.
And that's how we start. With the Mad Cuban, Karl Ruiz. He does not like that song, that cover. I think Vic liked it a bit.
I liked it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could hate a song twice. That's a Christina chick song.
That's Christina
Aguilera.
Garbage, and now it's hot garbage.
So,
And then it's covered by someone named Clem Snide.
Get a job at Panera, dude. You're done.
You don't like that?
I like Clem Snide.
Way.
Clem Snide got the attention of Mr. Judd Apatow.
Oh, good.
I've been watching Love on Netflix. I don't know if you watch Love.
I watched the whole first season. It was really good.
That title's a warning.
It's
to me.
funny. It's funny. It's a half hour. It's easy. It's funny.
Is it?
It's
Some
very
episodes
funny.
are like 21 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, quick,
Yeah,
man.
it's easy.
I'm just about done already with the second season, and Bobby Lee's in it. And they gave him
I love Bobby Lee.
And they gave him a bigger role this year.
Jordan Rock's in it, and
Jordan's in there.
Jordan's
yes,
great. Jordan's great in it. Yeah,
And then you got Jillian.
the main lady. Yeah, the main girl.
I forgot her name.
I can't help you.
Gillian and
Andrews.
No, Gillian Anderson is the X Files. Gillian Anderson is the X Files.
E-Rock.
E-Rock is coming.
Yelling at me doesn't do anything, Paul.
Man, problems in the booth.
I think it's you.
Gillian Jacobs.
I think it's
Jacobs.
him.
God, I had a brain fart.
It's him. He comes in here and then he just really gets angry very quickly.
He just gets everyone going. Why can't you just sit back and enjoy a different type of song, Karl?
That's not a song. It's like fucking Morse code.
What do you mean it was more time? Words can't bring me down.
Key word, cuz, is a singer. Be a singer.
That type of voice makes anyone feel like they could sing.
Anyone can sing. Bob Dylan can sing.
Words can't
That was not Bob
bring
Dylan.
me
Vic.
down.
Well, I'm saying if you're talking about a voice, Bob.
Vic, look at me now. Does that remind you of anything about Bob
No,
Dylan?
that was nothing like Bob Dylan, but I'm saying Bob Dylan is not known for a sultry voice.
It's a 9-car pileup, that fucking song.
Cause you're beautiful.
Now I hate it 3 times.
I can understand that.
I think Opie just beat that guy Clay Atkinson, whoever sang it.
Ooh.
Hey man, I like discovering new songs to open up this stupid radio show of ours.
Not me, bro. I got a small brain. I got
You're going
enough
no
music
old-
for the rest of my life
Right?
in my head.
No new stuff.
I'm good.
Do you listen to just one particular thing or all kinds of genres?
I listen to all kinds of stuff. I like old, 90s rock and roll, like Dinosaur Jr.
Oh, nice.
All right.
I like them. I like
That's a
them
good one
a
to
lot.
open with. That's a good opener.
They're really good. Drama-rama.
Oh, yeah. I'm way down
Wait,
now.
you listen to drama? No one listens to drama.
That
way
one
down
song
now.
I play over and over
I'm way
and
down
over again.
now. I'm way down now.
No.
Way down now is sorry. That's Karl Wallinger.
Drama-rama. I give you everything. Ever heard that song?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Jersey.
saw
They're
them
Jersey,
live.
I think.
Yeah, in Asbury Park. I saw them.
They
live.
have the Earth Day song. It's April
Yeah.
21st.
I listened to.
How do you know drama songs?
He knows everything.
I'm still Googling. What was the name of that
World
one?
Party is who I just sang way down now. But to
And I
correct
love
myself.
the Rolling Stones.
That's who that.
They're fucking awesome.
Did you take my advice and watch Hail Hail Rock and Roll?
Yes, I did.
Was it fucking so
Fucking good, except my wife wouldn't stop fucking talking. But
She's talking through the concert.
bro, the minute I'm
No.
fucking watching it, she pulls out like a old papyrus sheet. She had to talk to me about 100 things. Like here he. Today we're gonna. She starts talking about shit that like fucking like long-term projects, like getting a water softener and shit. And there, that's a song. I'm so sick of you tonight.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this one. Yeah,
it's
of
a
course
fucking-
I know this one. What movie was this in?
I don't know.
Yeah, good song. Huh?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Good song. That's good.
Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Is it really?
It's not the. I thought it was in another movie, but anyway.
Good song. Good energy.
Anything.
What? That song you just played? What river did they fish that guy out of to sing that song? And you're pick. Yeah. See?
I thought it was in Single.
What are you saying?
It was in Entourage.
Entourage. All right.
I didn't know that.
I didn't see Entourage, so.
Well, good show.
It was featured in Entourage.
Yeah, I got enough music, right? I don't need new music.
When was the last time you discovered a new song?
New song I discovered. What song was it? A Run DMC song, I think. I don't listen to anything new.
I can tell you mine.
What is it?
Clem Snide, beautiful.
That fucking song is a bag of boogers, man. Let me tell you. I'm looking at Vic. Vic has an open mind. He's 5 times smarter than me.
I'm not.
And
no,
he's
Carl.
even looking at me like, I don't know, Carl. I mean, I'm going to have to go with you.
I wanted to kick in. Once it kicked in, I was okay.
Once it kicked in, it was right when it finished. That's when it kicked in.
Vic is not shy about talking about stuff he doesn't like.
Yeah, I'm easy.
He's not saying it sucks because I think I'm so negative about it. He's just trying to save the show.
Vic doesn't go along with things just to go along with them. That's the first thing you'll learn.
That's true. That's not me. Usually.
Right. All right.
That song's awful.
And Judd Apatow, he picks these little songs for this Netflix show, Love.
I'm not
head.
questioning
He picks
his
some
genius.
really good songs.
Letterman used to do that. Letterman, everybody, Eddie Brill did the warm up over there for a million years, and you'd be sitting there rocking out in the audience, and he would see the audience members just getting ready. Letterman would usually pick the playlist that was playing when the audience, and every now and then the audience, because they would see Eddie doing the warm up, and so during like a commercial break, every now and then he goes, maybe once a week, somebody go, who fucking put that music together? He's like, it's actually Letterman.
For real?
Yeah, he was always into new stuff and what he liked, and he would create the playlist, and that's what would play in the pre-show sometimes.
There you go. That's pretty cool.
No, I was thrilled to hear that.
Yeah. Well,
Of all the things you'd think that he would be too busy to not be fooling with, it wouldn't be the walk-in music for the audience,
Well, I mean, he had a lot of good people around him, and I bet you none of the Stengels wouldn't have picked that fucking song.
We can get the Stangles. I guarantee you the Stangles might have liked that.
Those guys got nothing but taste, bro. They would have picked that fucking... That song's like a chemotherapy right there. Chemotherapy with music.
I enjoy that you've come up with different slams each time. You haven't repeated.
You need to learn the lesson of the song. Words can bring me down.
Actually, that's better. Hope he's better than that fucking Clay Booker, whoever makes that song.
Clem Snide.
Snot
To the point, I think I'm going to start seeing what else Mr. Snide sings. Why not?
Just like anything else I like, you fucking come and shit all over.
Is it one guy or is it a band?
I don't know.
See, it could be.
I honestly don't know. I was in a loop. Trying to figure out a song that Judd Apatow used in Love.
It's a band.
It's working.
Boston band.
All right, listen. I want to test your music knowledge. So I'm watching Love.
Oh, I love Yves Barchelet. Where'd you go from that? That's a great.
He's the lead vocalist.
Yves Barchelet is the lead vocalist in Clem Snide? I thought that sounded familiar. He's got that song called The Ballad of Bitter Honey. And it's that was my ass you saw bouncing next to Ludacris.
How the fuck?
Because it's a great fucking song. Yves Barchelet has a song called "The Ballad of Bitter Honey."
Right.
And it's perfect.
All right, let me hear a little of this.
Shit on me.
Get this bomb off the fucking airwaves.
Carl, they say Hoochie Skanks.
That's right.
What's wrong with you?
That was my ass you saw bouncing next to Ludacris. That's a perfect opening line.
Everybody I know says Hoochie Skanks. I don't hang out with them.
All right.
Well, I mean, you can't hear Hoochie Skanks unless you hear
right. That's why this is funny.
Right.
It's the juxtaposition.
Yeah.
So you know this man.
I know the Ballad of Bitter Honey. I know Yves Barchelet.
So why the hell is he going by?
He's put together a band
because
he was by himself as Yves Barchelet, and so now he's got a band with him. So.
And he's all country, Carl. all
so
country's a nice.
You don't
genre.
get into you don't like the Wilco. You don't get into the Jeff Tweedy.
No, dude. I go down south a lot, and all those guys, all they listen to is Waylon Jennings.
That's
I'm
fine.
Fine with that.
That's great.
That's old school, but
hell
you should try
the
out
smoke of the barbecue, just sitting there drinking a nice Southern beer and hearing Waylon Jennings in the background.
You ought to combo
the
up.
Big Tennessee flags flying.
Next time you're with them, combo up and tell them to play Waylon Jennings singing Marshall Tucker, because that's Waylon covers "Can't You See," and it's a damn good cover.
Vic, you're from the South. Do you think they listen to me at all?
They should. They just want you to pick up the weed whacker and start trimming something.
Tell the Mexican to go get the barbecue rub.
I went yard work. He went food.
But you got their undivided attention when you're doing the ribs. So then at that point you throw some music knowledge at them.
Yeah, they don't care.
You should try Outlaw Country on Sirius.
That's a great channel, man.
It's an amazing channel.
I love the old country.
Sure, classic country. Dead people. Furlan Husky.
I mean, every song, I understand what it's about. It's either your fucking dog or your car broke or some shit. I get it.
You didn't understand Clem Snide?
No, it's a little fucking punk.
A little whiny. He thinks he's whiny.
Yeah, but he's teaching you to relax about your words there.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, everyone's beautiful.
Everything's okay.
Everything's
don't
okay.
Don't get all wound up.
Right.
Everything's
I'm
fine.
not wound up. I just don't like this guy.
In this age where everyone is just filled with hate and tweeting shit at each other,
what are you
they should listen to Clem Snide and Beautiful.
What are you getting at?
That's from Burroughs. You know that's William S. Burroughs. Clem Snide's in Naked Lunch, I think. That's a character.
You got to go home.
Something. Naked Lunch is a great book.
You're making us look old.
Naked Lunch is a great
So
book.
much for Opie's fucking
Right. No, I just said he's got to go home.
I can leave. I'm tired. Find me that moonshine, and I'll get right out of here real quick.
How was that
They
Friday?
threw it away.
Why?
I don't know. Somebody.
That shit will keep, obviously.
That's what I said. Somebody made some dumbass earlier
would
said
throw that
thought it was going to
away?
go bad. I'm like, it's grain alcohol. It cannot go bad.
No,
It
you
will-
go bad.
Yes,
That
exactly.
I think E-Rock wanted a little taste of that, too. He asked for us to save
He
it.
told it. That's why I asked Roland. I'm like, did you save the moonshine? Because E-Rock wanted some.
E-Rock, you wanted the moonshine peaches, right?
Of course I did.
Then
Why
what?
the hell did they throw it away,
Somebody-
Paul?
I asked him, do you want to
I
save
told
it?
him to.
Yeah.
Oh, you bailed out.
Why?
Because, one, I didn't know you were going to be here Monday, and two, with that sitting out, either someone was going to steal it and we'd get in trouble, or I just didn't know how long that was going to last. So I just said, you know what, just be safe and throw it out.
How do we get in trouble if someone steals something from us?
That's white guilt.
It's not white guilt. It's happened many times.
I believe you. That's a legitimate
It's called
question.
experience.
Really? So someone can steal something from us and we will get in trouble for that.
It's kind of sad we have to think that way, but
I can't even-
E-Rock is not wrong.
I thought comedy was fucked up. I
Radio.
seriously.
Why do you think we all get along?
No,
Radio
right.
and comedy.
Sure.
It's true.
Because it's the same horse shit. The easiest job in the world made very difficult. That's why we get
All right.
along, Mr. Henley. Anyway.
Well,
So with this Judd Apatow, he picks good songs.
he's a music head. Yeah, he's totally music head.
And I think he takes his time, and I believe he's got a guy that just that's his whole job is to pick songs for his projects.
He's doing the documentary on the Avett brothers.
I know.
Right.
How do you get a job like that? Like, how's that a fucking job?
What are you talking about?
I can't take this shit. This entertainment people are a bunch of fucking weasels. How the hell do you have a job picking out songs for a show that nobody fucking watches?
No, people watch it. It's a hit.
How
it would
many
be,
people?
It wouldn't be in the.
It's not like the Today Show.
No,
Karl.
but it's
There's people in every studio that are hired just for their music expertise.
Sure.
Right.
For finding new bands or knowing what song would match what situation.
Right.
That's not a real person.
yes, it is.
It's a real department in
A
every studio.
department.
No,
Yeah.
but and they make me look like a rank amateur idiots. I don't know shit compared to the real
I can go in
experts.
there and get them all on the floor with their backs on the floor like little fucking turtles with a fork. That's how soft those fucking people are. You give me that whole department in 10 minutes, I'll have them put all their wallets in somebody's shoe, and I'll have them sitting like little fucking turned over turtles with a plastic fork.
You may be my new favorite person on the planet.
Those aren't real fucking people. Get a job.
Each week, I
When
get,
do you work?
you know,
I work all
he
fucking
works
day.
hard.
I don't know when he works. I've known him for years.
Let me tell you what I do. I wake up
I
at
do
6
know you like to test out a lot of food or a lot of different joints.
Well, because just like comedians go to other people's comedy shows, right?
Right.
Well, it's right out there.
You're
in the
paying
open.
attention to the competition.
Carl
So-
likes to wake up early, and it's always bread involved.
Well, I wake up every morning and I check my bread. My guy makes my bread out in Sorrento's in East Hanover. That's 45 minutes away.
Right.
I'm the only person. I think it's one of the best bakeries in New Jersey.
Yeah.
and it's one of the reasons I'm successful. I'll tell you the quick story. When I first started,
Wait. You're successful?
huh?
I said you're
I mean, for a
successful.
fucking sandwich maker, I don't live in a shelter. I nailed it.
Bad comedy call, my fault. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, when we first opened the restaurant, bread is 50% of the sandwich. That's the cape on Superman. That's
Yeah.
the most important thing, right?
Right.
So we tested over 100 bakeries, right? And we didn't test them one day. We tested them for 7 days straight because you have 3 different shifts of bakers. So each baker is like a fingerprint, right? This place, Sorrento's, taught me something I never thought I was real. Most bakeries are fucking bullshitter garbage cans. I'll tell you why. They use these ovens that are fake heat. They bake at 350, but they spray a chemical to make it look like it's like a fake crust. It's garbage.
Oh, God.
So I found this place that still makes bread old school, 45 minutes away. I went and got it.
Right.
$1.20 a loaf cost me.
Okay.
The average wholesale loaf is 20 cents.
Oh, man.
So I start getting busy and busy and busy and busy. Now the local deli owner, he fucking waddles his way down to my fucking restaurant. Oh, fucking a real fucking Francesco Rinaldi motherfucker, right? He comes down, he fucking smells like fucking olive oil, right? He fucking, hey, what's doing here, cuz? I'm like, yeah, what's up, you fat fuck? What do you want? He goes, got a line out the door, right? Well, where you get your bread from? I say, get it from Sorrento's. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Sorrento's? They don't do wholesale. I says, I know. He goes, what do you pay for a loaf? I said, $1.20. He goes, I paid 28 cents. What are you, an idiot? I go, you're in my fucking deli. Who's the idiot? Go back and sell your fucking jail slop. Fucking let me do it.
Why would you tell him where you're getting your bread from?
Because he's not going to pay $1.20.
He knows he's not going to do it.
No, I tell everybody where I get the bread. I buy all they can't make more bread. I buy 120 loaves a day.
What are they spraying on it to give it the fake crust?
Not Sorrento's is not doing that.
Right.
No.
I know that.
What they do is these new
the other places.
What they do is they spray this solution on it and they put them in MOFOD ovens, and what it does is it creates what a high temperature oven would do. But there's only one thing this chemical can't create. So if you ever go buy bread, look for blisters.
Okay.
On the top of the bread.
Right.
If you could pop a blister on the bread, you're eating real bread.
Okay. That's a great tip for everybody.
But that's damaged bread, obviously.
Damaged bread? What are you
Blisters
buying?
are never good.
No.
We all know that. Wait.
Wait.
Blisters on
Vic, I
anything.
swear to God,
I'm with you.
just talk
I'm with
about
you.
it.
No,
I'm taking my
I'm
fucking
with you.
headphones off, and I'm going to take a 5-minute because you've been fucking with me all weekend.
No, he has.
I'm taking 5. I'm taking 5.
Whoa, wait! Now we're getting into the mud. How did I fuck with you all weekend?
Just send in
We're
videos to the
pals.
Food Network.
How about that video?
Please, just can you explain? I just out of my curiosity.
Me, you, and the Food Network.
I'm just trying to figure out when you had your stroke. What are you talking about?
Slight aneurysm. It was just a slight aneurysm.
When did the vessel go pop in that fucking head of yours? You said the blisters on bread are like,
Blisters never good, so maybe they should name it something else. Is all I'm saying.
If there ever is a time to have a good blister, it would be a bread blister.
Thank you, Vic. I'm going to talk to you, Vic, and then you're going to talk to.
I think that creates too much crumbs. It gets a little bit messy and crummy.
See,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Grab the seat,
Finally,
right?
someone saved this
Yes,
conversation.
sir.
What's up, Reggie? How are you, buddy?
What's up,
That's
Shaq?
Karl. What's going on? Nice to meet you. Everything all right?
I'm here, babe.
I see you're here.
Got a sugar-free Red Bull, babe.
You're losing weight.
Yes,
You're losing
sir.
weight.
You look good, man. You look
Losing
good.
weight? Why are you losing weight?
Because I need to lose weight.
Oh, all
It ain't
right.
AIDS, if that's what you're asking.
No.
I was wondering if you were like, what's his name, who's losing a lot of weight there? Was it Michael Caine?
Michael Caine?
Yeah, big story, man.
Michael
He's losing
Caine.
weight and basically saying all our days are numbered. He knows his days are numbered. And people are wondering if it's connected to the fact that he's lost a bunch of pounds, a bunch of LBs.
How old is he?
75.
He's
Yeah,
up
when
there.
you're old and losing weight,
When did
That's
Alfie?
never good, right?
that's never a good thing.
Yeah. Anyway.
Nobody says, "Oh, you look,
Where
you
you at
lost
with-
50 pounds and you 83. You look great." Nobody says that.
Don't say a word. Don't say a word. Where you at with blisters on your bread?
On my-
Good or bad?
What do you mean on my?
Just answer the question.
Jelly
Good.
boy. Yes. See that?
That's a great thing.
High fives.
Yeah.
Blisters on your
back
face,
to
no good.
Walmart
Blisters on
manager.
your bread, you can live with that.
Blisters no good.
It's good. 'Cause
Never
that's the,
good.
That's the airy, fluffy part.
Never
That's
good.
the crumb in the middle. That's
That's
even.
the crumb in them.
That's what creates it. That's how that high heat is. What
He
gives
does.
that crumb.
He's deliberately doing this to you. You know
I know,
that.
but it makes
What
me
are
fucking
you
nuts.
talking
Don't fall
about,
for it
Vic?
every
No,
time.
but the problem is when
What are you
he's
talking about?
It's like Medusa. There's 1,000 snakes out on Twitter that are like, Chef Opie's right. Yeah, bread is a blister, and it makes me. My
no
whole
one-
Opie
No
said he would love English muffins if they didn't have nooks and crannies. Fucking asshole.
It's just a coaster.
You missed it. I was E-Rock coming in with
I say we're not ready for the Zamboni yet.
That's perfect.
You won't get anyone tweeting about bread and blisters. Relax. Just take a chill
Watch.
pill.
5 minutes.
Nah, you won't get
Jazz
any.
it up with no blister.
One of the.
Jazz
It
it up.
looked like you had a jar of Newman's own salsa or something in one of the recipes. It was
I can't.
Newman's
There's
own.
so
Was
much
it-
shit that he did this week. So wrong.
Were you having?
Yeah, it was blasphemy.
What?
It was just. I'd rather watch child porn than watch him cook.
Gerard, right?
What are you getting at?
It's like a frat. It's like a cooking show in a frat house.
Right.
No, he wishes.
But a special
At least
needs.
they have fresh
Close to
hot dogs.
that. He ain't even got no. He
It's like
doesn't
a
even know.
special needs. Like,
You didn't like my dry bacon and eggs or my dry oatmeal?
I heard
you
one of the
hear him
kids from Chop Jr. vomited when he saw it.
Look at all the blisters.
Yes.
That's a problem if it was on
Oh,
skin.
you kidding
That's crunchy goodness.
That's goodness right there. That's the
Yeah.
airy crunch.
That's the sound.
Let's go back to. I want to go back
The other
to
day,
the,
who needs clocks? That was my favorite.
That was him, yeah.
Fighting with Opie on who needs clocks.
Oh man, that's just logic.
Oh gosh, yeah, Mr. Spock.
Were
That's
you,
just logic.
did you really put Newman's on salsa on some pasta,
Yeah,
or were you
dude.
eating chips
Why
and
don't you
salsa
try it?
earlier?
Why don't you
Can
try
we
it?
pull that up? Can we pull up that picture? Is there a picture of that?
Why don't you try it?
I don't.
There is a picture of it. He takes a picture of everything.
Let me play this for you. Let me play this.
Oh God.
I could
Oh, do you hear that?
I must admit, it's a bit dry, Karl.
He said him and shit like that. Look at that jailhouse bacon. That
It
bacon
sounded like you was chewing tree bark.
This one.
It's brutal.
This is the best one of the weekend. Yeah, push play on this one.
That's his eggs crunching.
Yeah.
eggs shouldn't sound like that.
Dry.
Pull your nose.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
I was using a napkin because
going.
I was a little stuffed this weekend, so I was trying to eat my breakfast and sneezing at the same time.
Your paper plate had more moisture than your eggs.
But I put it all together because me and Karl got a show now.
Look how hard those eggs look.
Don't have a show.
Me and Karl got a show.
Your eggs are like cheese doodles, nigga.
Like what cheese to it?
That's really bad.
It's a bit dry. He goes.
Look, me and Karl, man. We got to jazz it up with Master Chef Opie video series.
Bro,
Has
you know how
begun.
hard it is to. No fucking yeah. Let me tell you something. Do you know what a CMC is, a certified master chef? You know how hard that is to become that?
Yes, he just calls himself that like he's
You
Batman.
can.
He gets a-
Yeah.
You know, that's like me walking around saying I'm a general.
How many James Beards? How many James Beards do you have?
I have none.
All right, I
That
got
means you'll
one.
have negative 1,000.
You're only one behind.
Oh my God, how much is this? Because I'm going to rip this thing off the console.
little JBF for the kid.
So all weekend this has been simmering, this bullshit.
Kids were concerned with his health when he was eating.
You all right, Dad?
Yeah.
It's all right. Just eating Ready-Crete.
He's eating a leather belt.
How about they didn't even know I sneezed and they're asking that?
A bunch of food didn't agree
I
with
got
you.
my wife all fucking liquored up. What's going on Twitter over there? You got to show us. I'm like, shut up. Nothing's going on. It's just crazy. Opie's crazy.
We got the first
He's
one.
nuts.
Jazz it up with Master Chef Opie. With a cameo from Karl Ruiz.
let's
cameo
check it
that I
out.
didn't know nothing about. cuz.
I don't know, Karl.
And Roland doing Vic Henley.
And Roland doing a quick.
It plays as an audio bit.
Okay.
Except for Karl's reaction shots.
Yeah.
Tonight we'll be crushing some scallops.
Crushing.
First thing you need to do is pull off this little muscle from the side of the scallops.
Karl shaking his
Oh
head
my
no.
God.
All right, we have removed the little muscles from the scallops that attaches to the shell.
Right.
Come on.
There they all are. Real talk, there might be a few pieces of skin from the bottom of my heel in there.
Guys.
From the bottom of your.
From his heel. From his heel.
You need some garnish on
Pause
this
it
plate.
forever.
That's my meal.
Pause it forever.
That's my meal from Saturday.
Did you boil those scallops?
Listen.
What is that battery case on the side?
Wait, what do you want to
That
know?
maroon and
Supposed to be
beige
a-
battery holder. What is that?
He lives in a fucking food desert.
It's a bit dry.
Cooking
and
with
there might be a
ISIS.
little too much starch there. I know. I got some red bliss potatoes over there.
The fish looks all right.
The potatoes are
That's
barely
official,
done.
Karl.
That's
like
a
you did it-
broiled fluke.
That potato's raw.
That's Rayo sauce, the only jar sauce to use. And I dumped the jar sauce on the plate and then the hot pasta on top.
On top of the
Saving some time. Saving some time.
Is it a race? Were you racing for what?
Notice he's always eating alone too. There's no, there's no other people at these meals.
His family's
Yes. probably
watching him eating caviar and shit like
That's
from the other
telling.
table.
That is real telling
Yeah.
that you're the only one
Yeah.
eating this food.
Master
Well,
chef.
they don't want to be involved with my nonsense. Trust me, they're eating and they're eating well. Okay.
The potato, like when you watch the show Chopped and they give you the ingredients and then they say like this, you did nothing with the potato.
Yeah,
It
he
looks
did
like a
good.
raw onion.
Thank you. Yes.
You did nothing. You
Yeah.
split it in half and put pepper on it.
10 minutes in the microwave.
Oh, man. You gotta.
Stop!
You gotta lie. He's lying. He's fucking lying.
not.
That's got to be a lie.
He's
That's
not
not
lying.
Look at the skin. That
You
would
can
never
tell.
touch boiling water. That never touch another
Boiling water.
space potato.
He eat like the poorest person in Ireland.
Bro, imagine putting something in 10 minutes in a microwave. That's a cancer grenade.
Dude,
How did it not explode?
Just go right to the MRI.
if I turned them over, they looked a little rough.
He stopped it to rotate it and then turn the microwave back on.
Oh God,
Dude, look, my whole angle on cooking is to save these people some time, Carl. They're not like you where they have 12 hours to fucking prepare
Let me tell you something.
ribs and shit.
Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone cooked better than Opie.
All right. What about the broiled fluke?
Huh?
Broil.
Where's the fish? Which one's the fish?
Is that a fork or a fish?
And then my boiled
That silver,
scallops.
is that silver part? That's the fish? Get that shit
It
out of
looks
here.
like it's not. It's like where's the flavor on
you
this
didn't
plate?
boil the
A lot of
scallops.
salt and some Himalayan I found laying around, and I boiled some scallops.
You boil the scallops, really?
Why not?
You boiled the
You
fucking...
don't boil fucking scallops.
Oh my god!
Why don't you just put fucking marshmallows there? It'd be the same fucking
That's what it
thing.
looks like.
Look at them.
I'm sure they.
E-Rock, please, you say something.
I mean, at least he didn't tenderize them first.
I pulled the muscle off, though.
Wow.
What the
All right, back to me and Carl's Master Chef video series on my YouTube channel.
my God.
Master Chef?
Me
You're not
and
a
Carl.
fucking Master Chef!
Yeah.
I want to
All right, back to the video. We'll tweet it out, by the way.
Thank
for
you,
the
chef.
people. Carl smoking a cigarette.
looking disgusted. Totally disgusted.
That's a crime right here. Was that John Bonet footage? I'm stabbing him.
Well, now it's a little too visual. I understand.
Chicken breast with Italian
But I
dressing.
stabbed the shit out of it, then I put some.
That makes me want to shit.
Look at the freezer burn.
Up a little bit. Some Rayo's. Perfecto.
Carl's just disgusted. He's completely disgusted.
Look at this.
What the pause? I'll explain
Stop.
everything.
Stop. That is not for a person. That's shit.
I can explain everything in this video.
Go ahead.
Okay. Did you notice the tinfoil? That was the same tinfoil
From
that,
the freezer?
Yeah, that we talked about.
That is just wrong.
Come on,
If you using the same tinfoil, the shit is in a freezer
He's
frozen in.
He's reusing.
He
the
just
tinfoil?
opened it up and it's put it in.
Oh,
Put the seasoning in there.
Really?
With the freezer
You don't start with a
burn.
new piece.
No.
No, why? That's,
Someone on
that's
Twitter
just
said-
dumb and wasteful.
This animal should have flipped it at least.
Someone on Twitter said, Opie, what's the budget going to be for aluminum foil on your new cookie show? $2 million.
Why would it be $2 million? I could use the same roll for years.
Because everything you make is aluminum foil, or it tastes like aluminum foil, or it ends up being aluminum foil.
And another secret: you take that frozen chicken breast, you put it in the oven as it's preheating.
Oh, that's not a secret. That's an abomination. Don't tell it to anybody.
Wait, what? I
He's
don't.
putting frozen raw chicken
yeah.
to leak in a cold oven. This is what he's doing. Bro,
As the oven slowly gets
Say
hotter,
that 3 more times and
it's thawing
Dyfus
out
will
the
come to your
chicken.
house.
It's perfect.
Your oven like a steam room.
That's what he thinks. That's what he thinks. He can just ease in.
He's a fucking-
Ease on in. Doesn't matter.
it's-
350, 450, whatever. It'll get
Cooking,
there.
it's like fingering a sleeping girl. That's how he cooks.
He cooked his chicken in a Russian bathhouse. just sweaty and hairy.
Right. Viggo Mortensen's hanging out in the corner.
You Eastern Promises cook. He's an Eastern Promises chef. Broken promises.
And then I found this lovely oatmeal in
I
my
don't know what that
supermarket.
is.
It's called Mighty Tasty Hot Cereal. It's Bob's Red Mill.
Bob, look at Bob on the bag. His
at
picture.
that
He like a white
pedophile.
He kinda
Uncle
looks
Phil
like a-
from Fresh Prince.
he kind of looks a little pedo-y.
He's a pedophile
He looks
finger
a little
painter.
pedo-y.
He like the fucking carbon copy of Dr. Phil.
Oh my
They
god!
want black people. Red, you know Dr. Phil.
Then I put some goji berries in there and some almonds.
But that's not food.
White
man.
people love
Look
nuts
at-
and food. Y'all love a nut, a pecan for no reason. Look at your mashed potatoes.
There's good old Bob from Bob's Red Mill.
Does that guy look like he cares about flavor? Let me tell you something. Bob hurts people.
Bob hurts people.
Bob is a piece of shit. I'll say it right now. I don't care. Fuck you, Bob.
It's not about flavor. It's about moving your bowels.
Look at that fucking. Oh my, come on.
I like him.
Bob.
Thank you, Sherelle.
How
like
big
Bob.
is the bag of boys' underwear under your fucking bed? Look at this
Come
fucking
on,
guy.
allegedly.
Fuck you. Allegedly.
Well, he has a cooking school.
Look at his instruments.
Is that where you learned to be a master chef? Was it Bob's?
And Bob's wheat mill.
He has a cooking. One of the slides said
Look at
cooking
that.
school.
Do you think someone that cares about flavor has a thing called a mill?
You notice that in a lot of his publicity shots, his right hand is in his pocket constantly? What is that about?
He's playing pocket pull.
Look at that. Look at this.
He's like Chubbs from Happy Gilmore.
Bob's got his hands in his right pocket. Oh, Bob's got a young lady on his lap.
Yeah, Bobby.
Look at the shit that he makes. It's garbage plus more
What?
garbage.
No, it's good. It's
Thank
good
you.
oatmeal. You can't go wrong
Thank you,
with oatmeal, can
Sherrod.
you?
He didn't get oatmeal, bro.
What you got?
Show him what you got.
I
That's not oatmeal. What you
Go
got?
back to
It
the
says
video.
hot cereal. It does not say
dressed the
oatmeal.
same.
It's not.
It does
You didn't
not
get
say
it.
oatmeal.
Same wooden hand.
Same hat.
That's the white. That's the white version. It's great.
Oh, shit.
All right, where's my video? I'll show you. There you go. It's mighty tasty hot cereal.
It's not oatmeal.
Right, some kind of mystery.
Healthy.
You got to miss
Oh, yeah, it's not.
No, bro.
healthy.
He didn't even get the good one. He didn't even get Bob's fucking signature, which is the oatmeal. He got that horse food that he got.
Tasty.
Like that
It says
oats?
right on the fucking packaging.
Tasty.
I swear to God.
You can't put tasty on the packaging unless it's tasty.
Bob fucking did it.
You know that. They're strict with the advertising, right?
Fuck you, Bob.
He like a sweet dude, though.
And I didn't put milk or any of that shit
No,
in
God
it.
forbid.
Yeah,
No dairy.
Want to do
No.
that?
Sugar?
I barely. No.
Brown sugar.
No, I got the goji berries in there. They sweeten it up a little bit.
Boo.
Here it is. You get this is
What are the goji berries?
I'll
I
go
see
molasses.
those little red things.
I see one.
They look
two.
like those red freckles some people
Fake
get.
jelly beans.
There's
Ugh.
2 goji berries in there. I don't think that's
I
going
might have put a.
And you put $15 worth of nuts on the top.
Exactly.
I might have put too many almonds on
A
top.
whole bag of almonds.
But nothing, not roasted, not candied, nothing,
Yeah.
just almonds.
Oh man, that's for you. That's that fancy shit.
Yeah, who's
That
got
waste
the time?
That's that wasted time shit.
Couldn't he sear them a little?
Anything, bro.
To bring flavor out of
why?
it?
The oils, release the oils
Yeah.
in the almonds.
Yes. Christ, no.
Crush them up a little bit so you don't have to unhinge your jaw like a boa constrictor.
It's like biting through a crab shell.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh man, we're off to a rough start with our video series, Carl.
I mean, it does look not. The flavor just don't look like
I
it's
think
there.
the best thing about the video is the length.
Minute 33.
Minute 33.
With a lot of reaction shots of Carl shaking his head,
Minute
smoking
33.
cigarettes.
Gross.
Usually when you do bad comedy, it goes on for too long.
Yeah, this is perfect.
This is the perfect amount of bad
Was this
comedy.
this morning? Oh, no. When was this?
Yes.
My
Yesterday.
weekend.
Is this your weekend?
He brought in a crew for this.
This is cheat day.
I don't know what he was doing.
All right, push play on this. Let's finish this video up. It has 20 seconds left.
Nothing should sound like that when you cheat.
It's a bit dry, Karl.
What the hell is that disaster?
It's a bit dry.
Oh my God! You must have so much undigested shit in you.
He doesn't need anything.
You can't pass none of that overdo. What
Dude,
the
that
well-
shit scrapes out your walls and makes you feel good.
Oh my God!
Wow.
It sounds so dry when you chewed it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yesterday morning, I almost felt like I was gonna have to cut one loose.
Oh, no.
What?
Because he eats aisle 7 at Home Depot fucking every weekend. That's not food.
I was hustling it out, but it was taking too long. And I thought I might have to cut it.
He was pooping.
With a scissors?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Wait,
Guys,
I want to make sure.
Yeah.
Wait, so you have to you couldn't
cut
get it all the
your
way
shit with
out.
yeah.
So you thought you was gonna have to get a scissor and aim
never
backward
done.
and not
Right.
cut off your scrotum.
That's true. When you lift up the scrotum.
I have someone that
It
swears
falls.
they did that.
I remember my daughter one time when she was younger, maybe like 2. She her stomach was hurting. She couldn't poop, and the poop was stuck right there in her butt. And I'm like, oh fuck! Now what am I doing? Now my girlfriend, who's with me now, she went in and cleaned it out with a finger.
How about I did that in our house? Why wouldn't you do it?
I just couldn't do it. You did it with your son.
I'm trying to remember which one. Son.
I knew it was a son.
Oh, no, yeah, 100%.
Because you can't go digging around your daughter's asshole with your finger.
No, you're right. You're 100%
Fair
right.
enough. Good luck defending that shit in court.
I didn't go gloves.
Yeah, she didn't go gloves either.
Because you have to really kind of
feel what
you got to know what you're doing.
You know what's fucked up? That I'd rather talk about this than fucking Opie's cooking.
Yeah, it's a more delicious plate. Baby poop.
But it's like
I know there's gonna be some protein in there.
It was like a meatball in there.
It was like round,
like a hard meatball, and you have to break that shit down, and then it finally dislodges.
Yeah, that's why she went in the bathroom and handled it while I watched SportsCenter. That's why I'm still with her.
Oh, you'll do that for your kid when they're screaming, though.
Yeah, she was in
my
pain.
son was in pain. I'm like, all right. All kidding aside, I'm like, all right, let's.
And you know
get
what that
this
usually
done.
is? Dairy.
Really?
That's what the doctor told me. That's what it like
Too much
clogged
dairy?
all the poop together or whatever.
Yeah.
I made a hard ball out of it.
Oh, and then I made this on the way into work, and then we certainly can move on to other things.
Yes, please.
All right. I was driving into work today. Jazz it up, chef. Jazz it up.
In front of the St. Regis.
He loved it.
He didn't know what to do.
He's got to be some kind of famous chef because they were filming something with the St. Regis in the background.
Right.
So obviously he's the chef at St. Regis.
You ever stayed there?
Yeah, I have. It's beautiful.
I've been
great in
inside for some shit. But
Yeah, I went inside for a party in there.
It's very comfortable. They're
Very
very
nice.
nice to you.
Yeah.
Well, that was my weekend. How was everyone else's weekend?
It was great. I did a bunch of shows and stayed alive. That's about it.
Staying alive.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. Because Steve Burns was in town. Steve Burns was here, so
We should have had him
Yeah,
on.
you should have had him on.
I fucked that one up.
I told him
Did
to
you
come
tell
in
him
if he-
that?
Yeah, I told him.
All right.
But he did Gotham all weekend, so we hung out all Friday and Saturday and shit. Not Friday. That was St. Patty's Day. What did you do for St. Patty?
Chill.
Yeah, I stayed off the streets.
Chilled. Well, I mean, it was happening when we were doing our show.
I know, but after I went left out of here, like around 11, midnight,
Right. It was still crazy out there?
drunken nonsense.
Vomit everywhere.
Right.
It was like
Nasty.
Santa crawl with no Santas.
Yeah. Awful.
I mean, I'm too old for like the beginner nights.
Yeah.
Not beginner nights. What do we call them? Amateur nights or
Yeah.
whatever.
It was a lot
I
of
can't
Brendan
deal with
Tunnel.
that shit anymore. You got to be young for that, right?
I have the stomach for it, yeah. Unless you're going somewhere just posting up with friends who you have
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
of
got your own
course.
spot.
Of
But like
course.
bar hopping and going to...
Fuck no, man.
no.
It was just a problem going to the subway.
Yeah, a lot of drunkens.
A lot of drunkens.
A lot of drunkens. I feel bad for Uber who got to deal with that shit. If you got an Uber driver on St. Patty's Day in New York,
I guarantee there were
Vomit.
more than a few Uber drivers on Saturday morning scrubbing out their cars.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee that.
They have a special charge for it now. They just hit it for
Really?
kids.
oh yeah,
I want to be an Uber driver.
do it.
Why?
I don't know.
The conversations,
Yeah.
the recipes you'll get from your passengers.
That keeps them out
He's
of the
not getting
fucking
enough
kitchen.
conversation in
Uber
here.
it up.
He needs more conversation.
No, they'll be nicer to me and more understanding.
Really? What's to understand?
No, I don't know.
Let's peel back some layers on this onion.
Listen, being a chef is a lot of work, man. It takes
Thank
a lot
you.
of years.
Me and Karl understand that shit.
Wait,
Me and Karl understand. Like,
dude, that's not what I said. What I said was,
What?
me being a chef took a lot of years. Not you. You didn't. You're not a chef, bro.
I've been chefing.
I've been chefing. We be chefing.
I've been chefing.
We gotta get some T-shirts that say "I be chefing."
I've been chefing.
That's the next Opie Show T-shirt.
But he's a chef with 2 F's.
That's right.
Hurtful.
Not hurtful. That's how he's the master chef.
Chef from
with two
South
Fs.
Park.
Two F's,
There's
yeah.
a better chef.
Hello,
Chef
boys
from
and
South
girls.
Park.
SHEFF. Chef.
Right.
Like Sheffield, who you play for the Yankees.
Yeah.
I like that he just writes certified like Master Chef Opie. My friend who's a Master Chef goes, "Who the fuck is this asshole?" This guy runs like
you laugh now.
like he runs all the hotels on the Eastern Seaboard. He goes, "Who the fuck is this asshole?" Because he doesn't hear the show. You know what I mean? So
Right.
all he knows is goes on my Facebook
And looks
and
sees
this fucking
things.
guy is just Food Massacre.
Right.
And he goes, he's a master chef. Fucking what Narnia fucking is this guy?
Who is this dude? Let's have a cook-off between him and Opie then. Fuck that dude.
No
He will
fucking
cook
problem.
this table into a pie,
is
bro.
it? Who
I'm
is
gonna
it?
eat the results.
I told
For the Ritz-Carlton.
For the Red.
all of-
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I told Gordon Ramsay to back the fuck off.
He did not
this
answer
weekend.
or even give
That's
a fuck.
good. That was perfect. Good. He knew what he was dealing with.
Keep that donkey quiet.
Some asshole was trying to send
Fucking
my
donkey.
videos to Gordon Ramsay, and I said, back the fuck off, Gordon. And he did just that.
He's gonna
Trust
steal
me.
your stuff. He gonna steal
Trust
it.
me, he backed off.
How much he worth? How much is that Gordon Ramsay worth?
He's worth enough that he
Yeah.
won't care about what
About 200
Opie's saying
million?
to him.
Right. That's why he didn't
150?
answer. He's worth enough not to answer
He's worth
him.
it. He's worth.
I don't know.
You know, someone in
how
England
you
has a
look at
lot
it.
of money. I'll tell you how. I learned it when I was out there. When they moved to the Isle of Man.
Yeah.
So the Isle of Man has it's like a fucking tax haven.
I know an
the
accountant
guy
on the
from
Isle of Man.
the guy from
Bobby
Top
Numbers.
Gear.
Yeah,
He
right.
lives out there. One of the best watchmakers in the world, Roger Smith.
He lives there, too.
He lives there. All these guys, they live in the Isle of Man. And then I went 3 years ago for the motorcycle races, which was dope.
We need to send
This
Opie
is
to this
what
class.
I was going to say. This is what we need to get,
$90.
Ope.
I don't
Gordon
need
Ramsay's
this
now
fucking
teaching
classes.
master classes online.
Yes, I'll pay for it.
It's only $90.
I will pay for it.
Don't need a class. This
20
is
lessons.
insulting.
20 lessons
20
for 90
lessons,
bucks.
Opie.
That's amazing.
This is insulting.
You watch
No.
the class.
I
You
don't
do the
need no
food.
fucking class. I got YouTube videos.
You don't need the class. You don't need the step by
You
step.
need the class.
Every once in a while, I'll be honest. I got to look at a YouTube video to figure some shit out. But
That's how you're cooking off YouTube.
I said every once in a while. I get
But
a
that's
little,
your safety net.
Yes, I get a little jammed up, and I'll fucking look at a YouTube video.
What do you get jammed up? Is this chicken or meat? Like, what am I holding here?
I don't know. He needs to know.
Which room is the kitchen?
Just buy a copy of The Joy of Cooking.
Right. Everyone
great
gets
book.
jammed up.
That's a
See,
great
look,
fucking book,
look
right.
at it. Everything's on fire with this guy.
Oh my god! I want to rip
Fuck.
this
Oh
thing.
yeah, he's talented, all right.
Yeah.
There was a flame all the way up to the ceiling.
He's
That's dope.
flambeing,
Now he's
dude.
got a fucking black circle on his.
No, he
nice
doesn't. He
white
doesn't live in a
ceiling.
fucking submarine. Look at that
that's
beautiful
really good.
saddle. That's beautiful. Look at those potatoes. You saw, that's that 50-50 ratio. You saw how clean
Now,
that
when
was?
he pan sear that meat, does he put it in the oven as well after that? Or no?
Yeah.
See, so here's the thing with meat, and this will change everything. Okay, people keep putting shit from the refrigerator into a fucking pan, and then they want to know why their food sucks.
That's what I told him. Did I tell
Yeah.
him? I was trying to tell some yesterday. I forget who I was talking to.
You got-
About the cold eggs. You should.
Yes, eggs and meat and fish and all that should be room temperature before you hit the pan. Yes, it changes everything.
Right. And then your pan should also be hot, too.
And your pan should always be hot. And you can actually cook. You can cook in the oven in a pan. What I do is all my food, I have the pans in the oven, and I just put the food in the pan in the oven.
There you go.
So I'm roasting
Boom.
and searing at the same time.
So right from the freezer, perfect.
So you
What?
start
No,
out.
I don't own a freezer. Oh, what is it with the freezer?
He
What-
freezes everything.
What part of space do you live in? Like
you got to keep the bacteria frozen until you start cooking.
What are you, a
can't leave,
prospector?
you can't
You
leave
don't
the
need
shit
a-
out on the counter.
He just throws out like bacteria. I
He
can't
think everything
throw-
goes bad if you leave it into room temperature. I'm trying
That's
to explain
right.
to him.
No.
That's right.
The only thing that's bad there, your
No
skills,
one leaves
cuz.
eggs out.
Next, they'll be
That's
defrosting
crazy.
in the bath. With it.
Like a Woody Woodpecker commercial. I mean, cartoon. Just cutting up onions in the back.
I'm delicious.
He's Bugs Bunny science.
I don't have time, so I'm just gonna eat myself. I have no time.
It's not a bad idea. I like a good
Save
hot
time
bath.
and energy.
People around me have told me that my water might be a bit on the hot side.
Oh, God.
I come out looking like a lobster, very red. I
Yeah.
could defrost a lot of shit in there.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Be like, why do these potatoes taste like feet?
I gotta mop up something with Vic Henley for real.
What?
Are you watching Love on Netflix?
I didn't see it this season yet.
That's
but
what I told her I
Jordan's
saw.
on it. Jordan Rock.
Yeah,
You know,
I-
Jordan's
we are
on
getting the
there
plug.
doing well, and
Great.
Bobby Lee they gave a little more action to. There it is. Grab it still.
Bugs
Hot some
Bunny.
pepper.
That's awesome.
Carl, I'm gonna put your face on.
Oh,
that
that's
video.
too fun.
I'm gonna put your face on it.
He can do it. He knows how to make videos.
Oh, bro,
he's really good at making videos.
Bro, he did one on my Food Network. They put Chump on my fucking championship
Well,
belt.
Oh, yeah.
But You were wearing a Jazz It Up shirt.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
he
you
did
were.
that.
No.
I said, grab him by the neck.
I'm not that good. I couldn't do that.
Right there.
You had the Jazz It Up shirt. I just put chump.
Yeah, I had a Jazz It Up shirt.
No, the chump was easy. I mean, you
That's
had the
not
shirt.
my shirt.
That's your shirt.
The shirt looks dope. The shirt
But it's
is
not
dope.
my shirt.
Awesome. I want the shirt.
I want the shirt.
Guys, it's not my fucking shirt.
I got the logo. We might just throw it out.
We got to.
We might just throw it out there. See
I want
if
the shirt.
if the people buy.
I would totally wear the shirt.
Hell yeah.
I'll spread the wealth. I don't care.
You get a free flight.
So, for real though, so Love, Netflix. I love this show.
Yeah.
Season 2. Judd Apatow, he picks really good music for this. And then I talked to him about it during season 1, and he has a person dedicated or a whole department that they take it real seriously. They look at what he's filmed and really pick these songs carefully.
That's amazing.
So they were doing this scene where the two main characters got out of a car and they're just bickering on the sidewalk. And then underneath it for 8 fucking seconds, 10 seconds maybe, they play this song that E-Rock's going to play for Vic Henley. It drove me fucking nuts because I couldn't figure out the song.
Okay.
I finally got it today, 12 hours later. And I didn't want to cheat. I was using my brain. I'm like, it's an 80s song. Fuck. And then I started getting some of the lyrics here and there. Right. And then finally, as I was taking a shower, actually, it hit me, and I ran to my computer, and sure enough, I nailed it finally.
Was your dick swinging? Your dick was swinging?
I was happy.
Body was red. Your dick was swinging. Straight out the shower.
But I was happy because, E-Rock's like, you could have
Steak
used...
defrosted.
E-Rock's like, you could have used Kazam. And I was like, no.
Shazam.
I mean, Shazam. Jesus. Yes, I know that.
Kazam was a
No, I know. I do know that one. Shit. But I wanted to figure out myself because I just a little bit. I'm like, God damn it, I got to figure this shit out. I want to see if Vic could get it right off the
Okay,
bat.
I think Vic could get it.
I don't know.
I got my money on Vic.
Every time y'all brag on me, I lose.
Played 4 bars.
Yeah, Eric, don't play the vocal. The vocal, I think, will give it away. It was a big
Did you
song
get
in
to
the
hear the
80s.
vocal when you were trying to guess this
No,
song?
no.
Okay.
He only played what I'm
Okay,
playing
all
for
right.
you.
Okay.
And he might have looped it so it went a little
All right,
longer than
all right.
this. Tell me if you know this.
All right.
I want to hear it.
By the way, E-Rock gave it away this weekend. I needed that.
Motherfucker.
I needed that for the. I needed that for the. I won't. I needed that song for the video I was making.
Right.
And E-Rock had to let me know where.
Oh, where you got it from?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kept it secret, E-Rock,
pretty
by
smart
the way.
pull on E-Rock's
Oh, it's a
part.
great pull.
It's a wonderful pull, and I was not going to tell a soul because
not.
I can't
We're
keep a
still not.
secret.
Yeah, I'm not telling him.
Why don't you want to give it
I
away?
can
Because
keep
then
it-
every asshole's going to be making 2-bit
yeah.
videos.
I like it. I like it secret.
Of their own horn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it secret.
Well, now they can just take it off my videos.
We'll play
No,
it.
because you didn't edit the music right, so it's still ruined. It's great.
Ah.
It's not shitting on your video, but I'm glad nobody can take the sample.
You being unperfect is the way you protect your intellectual properties.
Thank you.
There you
Sherrod.
go.
You're welcome.
I love
worded
you. We're gonna hug it out later. All right. So for Vic, for real,
Oh, this is
and
real.
anyone else in the room, by the way.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Nothing.
nothing. Have no idea.
Santana.
No, no.
Sorry.
I bet you the rest of that song
Does it sound familiar to you?
Nope. Sort of.
Wow.
The beginning did just for a second, and then the longer it went, it sounded more unfamiliar.
Is it enough to drive you a little nuts, Sherrod, or not really?
Nope.
I'm trying to see.
It was an 80s song.
Yeah.
You think the vocal?
It's from a movie?
The vocal will give it away.
I think you'll know the song. Come on.
Play the vocal.
You want to play it one more time? Just give people out there one more time.
I've never heard that in my life.
Now it's getting familiar. This is what drove me nuts
that
last
extra-
night.
Does it sting with his loot?
I will tell you who it is right after these messages.
Is Sting also a luthier?
Wait, it's
or
not
does he
police.
just play the lute?
No, it's not the police.
He's insane.
It was a. I think they were from. I think it's a British band. England. I think it's like early to mid '80s tops.
Shit. Mid 80s tops. I'm trying to think of the band.
I think
There's a bunch of bands.
I don't think they had another song that was as popular as this, so I would put them in a.
Yeah, they're from England.
One hit wonder.
I would put them in the sort of one hit wonder category because I mean,
Shit.
The Yaz?
no,
Oh, they had a bunch of hits.
it sounds a little familiar
they're
to you
good.
now.
It does. I'm trying to see the band.
It drove me nuts.
Oh, it's driving me nuts.
No, it's
the video. I can't even see the video.
When this happens to me, it will drive me crazy. But if I don't know, then it doesn't drive me nuts.
Right, but
if some little part of it starts like it did with you, I would react the same way. I'd be walking around. Yeah, I'd be walking around.
And then all night I'm just like,
yeah, right. It got all up in your ear hole.
Where'd you hear it?
Yeah, it did. It bust all in your ear.
That's right.
One of the lyrics, and all the world's a football.
I don't know it.
What the hell is going on here?
You got me.
All right, play the song.
And all the words of
The song or the sample again?
Play the song. From the beginning, though.
Oh, fucking
tweet.
We're not allowed.
6 live reads to do.
Yeah, a lot of work. A lot of work.
Who clocks?
Are they still together, by the way?
I need some water.
That was my favorite.
I need some water. We never have any water in here. I come in here for fucking 10 years. Water.
Always been water. Now it's no water.
It hadn't been. No, it's a serious policy. It has nothing to do with us.
We used to have a lot of water.
They've stopped it. Oh, you can get fucking 1,000 things, but goddamn, try to get a drink of water in this fucking building.
They want you to use those machines in the back.
Yeah,
so
right.
They cut off the
right. I want Cindy Crawford to call me Big Daddy Spank Bottom. That ain't fucking happening either. Just give me a fucking drink of water. That's all I'm asking for.
They gave up on the bottles?
They have them, but they're locked up.
It's always been a trick. Yes.
Locks up water.
Locked up.
They did this shit in 2005. Nicole Ryan, who's on the Morning Mashup, was the receptionist, and they used to hide it under the desk out there. And I'd go, hey, Nicole, can I have a goddamn glass of water? And she'd reach on there and give me. They've done it. It's a 10-year thing.
Why in the hell are they locking it up like it's an episode of Preppers? Locking up water, you fucking assholes.
I don't know. I drink water out of the tap anyway.
I'm okay with that.
Tastes way better.
Oh, yeah, I love water. New York.
Especially New York City.
No
water.
question.
We've done that already.
And all mine are ice cold. The minute you turn them on in any sink in my apartment, it is Arctic awesomeness coming right out of the tap.
I have to fight myself not to drink bathroom water. It's so cold.
Yeah, mine. That's how I love it like that. Oh, yeah. I've almost given myself a heart attack.
All right, let's go a little further with this. Central Park fountains.
Sure.
I use them.
No problem.
On the bike.
Wow, everyone's in still.
Delicious.
All day long. No
if you
problem.
ride the bike, you gotta, you're gonna stop at some point.
Fresh water from that
On
around.
the trail too.
Absolutely.
I got one more, and it is the truth. Fountain broken. Central Park bathroom faucet.
About
Nah, I'm gonna go to the bodega.
how hot am I? How hot am I?
You're pretty. You need some water.
I drink it.
I would, yeah. Right. I wouldn't put my mouth on the
no,
faucet.
no.
I would cup my hand and.
That's what I do.
I would do it. Yeah.
I do a little.
If it's cold, man,
Don't
there's
you love
nothing better than drinking
when you
water.
walk up to the water fountain in the Central Park and there's a kid right before you and his kid's mouth is all over there. I'm like, go ahead, you can have it.
Or they're sitting in it.
I've seen that.
In the middle of summer, they'll sit in it, and you'll go right up there and slurp right after them. You don't give a fuck.
No problem.
You don't give a fuck.
That's why I don't get a physical every year. I just keep doing all this nasty shit, and as long as I'm alive, I know that that's my body, basically. Yeah, I put all the toxicity of New York City into
Right back
me as
into you.
possible, and so when nothing happens, then I'll consider that's my body going, fuck you, cancer.
I remember
I
we
drink
used
the
to stick
fucking
that
tap
tissue.
water out of the, whatever.
We stick a tissue in there so it shoots somebody in the face and a little hole because it's two
I
holes.
remember that.
Ah, it has to be the shit.
I will give you one disgusting thing. You took your kid to the parks, obviously,
All the time.
And you know when they have the sprinklers on and they make the puddles.
Oh yeah.
My kids stopped going in the puddles the day I saw that the babies were in there with their full diapers just sitting in the puddles.
Oh, and like the sitting pool thing?
No, just the puddles that
just the regular-
form.
Oh,
but
that formed
anything
water.
becomes fun for the kids if it's a puddle of water. They don't give a fuck.
And the babies.
And for the longest time, I thought it was fine when he would traipse through that and play in there till I saw a baby just sitting there with a full fucking diaper.
Like a loaded potato skin.
Was it leeching? Was it leeching?
No, I didn't see anything, to be honest, but I mean, whatever is in his diaper, you got to think is
It
leaking
was like
into
the
that
pool
fucking
scene in
puddle.
Caddyshack.
Right. But before that, I thought nothing of it.
But you know
all the kids that will sit down in that shit and they have diapers on, you know?
Yeah, my kid runs around in it. You know
Not
that big
anymore.
place downtown? Well, in the Central Park, the lower part was like all stone and
that
the whole
place
thing
is
is water.
amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
I just go, and she
That's
comes
right,
back 2
yeah.
hours later drenched.
Same thing. Yeah, and I've done that. I've told them I've taken the twins down there. I'm like,
Yeah.
have at it.
Yes.
And they sleep like rocks at the end of that day.
So good.
Totally, every single
Dude,
day.
you don't follow him?
I was following
There's
my
too many
eyes.
tunnels.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm doing what he does.
have you ever had the panic
he's a
where
city
all of a
kid.
sudden you don't see him and you're like, holy
yeah.
fuck, where are they?
Yeah, and I'm
there's-
searching every black face.
And there's creeps on those rocks.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there is.
I'm running around looking, ooh.
I smell them. Creep.
We'll beat somebody's ass over there. The parents downtown. I mean, in Lower Park. They look. The mothers are more. They'll be like this. You know this dude?
Right.
Pointing at people. I'm like, I don't work here.
Right.
Right.
Hard.
No, I've had that too. I've been standing there and had somebody go, "Yeah, have you ever seen this person before?" I go, "Why are you even talking to me?"
Yeah. They'll be like, I didn't see him with a kid.
Stay away from me, creeper lady.
Yeah.
This is New York. You mind your fucking business.
Watch your kid.
I've had the "Can I help you?" when I'm in the playgrounds during the day.
Oh, really?
Because I'm the only dad.
Right.
Because of my hours, especially the old hours.
Right.
It was me and, like I said the other day, the Dominican and Jamaican nannies and me. And one day, one or two, I think it was one, came up to me and asked, "Can I help you?" I'm like, seriously? That's my kid over there. But I had to point to a kid.
Yeah, I like that though because they'll look out. They even looking out after your kid too.
Kid,
so.
my kid, right.
You just pointed to an Asian kid. That one.
But I guess you're right. I shouldn't have been bothered by that. But when it happens to you, you're bothered. But then when you take yourself out of the situation, I guess you're like, okay, it's cool that they're kind of taking they're watching everything.
Yeah. So. You over there staring and clapping at kids doing stuff that ain't your kid. Good jump. Way to run, Timmy. My name's Jimmy. High-fiving kids when yours. Can I help you? Sir, can I help you?
Yeah. Just Richard Simmons in it up all over the playground. Puts on his little dolphin shorts and.
That'd be great.
We gotta take a break for these live rates.
All right.
Have fun.
We love our sponsors. My God, they're the greatest. But
they are great.
All right, any plugs for the boys?
Race Wars. Patreon.com/Race Wars. Check it out. We're taping another episode today.
Okay.
And then another one Wednesday.
And come see us at the Village Underground on April 10th. The second show, 10:30 show, April 10th, Village Underground, ComedySeller.com.
Yes.
Tickets still sort of, how we doing?
I'm sure they probably
sold out the first one, trying to sell out the second one.
I don't want to say it's gone, but it's, it's still some left, I'm sure. Because Liz would have texted me if it was.
ComedyCentral.com for the tickets.
ComedySeller.com.
Why do I keep saying that? Sorry. Don't get confused. Comedy Seller, like me. Don't get confused like me. ComedySeller.com.
Yes.
Okay. For the second show at the Village Underground, April 10th. All the guys you love from this radio show.
Yeah.
Karl, what do you got, buddy?
Follow me on Instagram, Sabor Chef.
You get any follows?
I got some, yeah.
All right. We pushed a little bit last week for that.
Sabor Chef on Instagram and come to Marie's. I'm cooking all week. I cooked this whole weekend. It was great.
Somebody went, didn't they? I thought I got a message.
I had a lot of people
went.
Somebody came and, they were really
I had a lot of people. Oh, shit.
Showing
Roland's
love.
Food Court.
New episode up on demand.
I know.
Why do I enjoy
Roland's
that
Food Court.
so?
It was a great one this week.
I enjoy it.
My friend Bo Mack and Frank Pellegrino, right?
He did it
Guy
for the
Fieri.
first time he did it at the Palm. We were having dinner.
Oh, yeah?
I made him do it all the way home. All the way back over. I'm like, do it again.
Looking at me, hearing me.
It's me looking at me, hearing me.
That's what I kept saying. I'm like,
I wish I had my own thing like that, right? That's the best.
Vic Henley.
That's it. Come to the show. And
You're
I'm
good
with
for
Kathleen Madigan 6, 7, and 8 in Illinois. So KathleenMadigan.com. Her tour dates are up there.
All right.
Nice.
I'm in Illinois with her.
And the first episode of Jazz It Up is now on my YouTube channel with a cameo from Carl Ruiz.
It's not a fucking cameo
and Roland.
when you take my shit off of Twitter and you put it in your video. That's not a cameo.
Theft.
What do you mean it's
licensing?
And he fucking,
I like
and he forwards it to the Food Network. And he writes Food Network star. That's a show that I'm not on. What the fuck?
He's getting phone calls. Oh, Carl, can you come to the office, please?
Bro, like, as soon
What's
as
this show?
The Food Network is the only paying gig I have in entertainment. Opie's just like with the dynamite, like Wile E. Coyote with his stuff.
What did I say to you this weekend? Pack your bags. We're going to Hollywood.
They film up the street, bro. There's nothing in Hollywood.
Me and you. Carl was a little
They're
nervous
on
over the weekend. I go,
14th
relax. We got this. Pack your bags. We're going to Hollywood.
The Food Network's on 14th Street. It's 11 minutes away.
It's right next to the new school.
It's right next to the new school. I fucking hate this shit.
Nice one, E-Rock. E-Rock played that as like a little rejoinder. I'm not cutting off Chuck Berry.
No
Not
way.
today, certainly.
Oh, Chucky Chuck.
I know.
Americana, baby.
He never won a Grammy, I heard.
I believe it.
Well, how about fuck the Grammys
Fuck
then?
the Grammys.
Okay.
Fuck the Grammys.
I'm right up
We're
my
back
alley.
on the same page. Me and Karl.
Fuck the Grammys. Do you understand what we have downstairs smoking a cigarette, minding our own business?
Right.
You and Rod.
This fucking guy comes out of this building,
Oh, yeah. Yes.
points at both of them, goes, "Jazz it up, man!
Yelled it.
You guys are killing it! Jazz it up!" I'm fucking staring at him with a cigarette. Sherrod's like, "Yeah!" I'm just staring at him. Nice.
You're a businessman, too.
Yeah, he looked like he made more money than we did.
When I
Yeah,
realized that I had to reinvent myself, I didn't think the term "jazz it up" would be part of it.
Sure.
What an asshole!
You did it to yourself.
I do it to myself. You're right.
Yeah, you did.
So what do we know about good old Chuck Berry?
I know-
Dies at the age of 90. He was. He started rock and roll. Simple as that.
He's more important to America than the fucking Statue of Liberty. He's more Americana than all that.
I agree.
The piano player's name was Johnny Johnson on that.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how he got a lot of his sound. I think I read somewhere that he liked Johnny Johnson, the piano player, so much that he was just always trying. He thought, if I got as good on the guitar as Johnny Johnson is on the piano, then we're going to really be into something.
Wow, really?
I kind of think so. But
Now,
yeah,
Johnny Johnson, was that the character from Back to the Future when he called his cousin Chuck?
That's Marvin Berry.
That was Marvin Berry.
That was Marvin. Everyone knows Marvin Berry. Yeah. Wow, that's a nice little tidbit from Wikipedia.
I think so. I don't know. But if you haven't seen Hail Hail Rock and Roll, watch Hail Hail
Did you
Rock
say
and
Wikipedia?
I certainly did say Wikipedia.
That's funny.
That was going around this weekend.
My ex-wife called me that for 6 years.
Yeah.
My second ex-wife called me that for 6 years.
He went from that XTC stuff during the commercials just blew me away.
Oh, yeah.
And he went from I don't really to knowing
Spilling it.
everything about
Spilling it out.
XTC.
How do you have a second ex-wife?
So
Oh, you mean?
I was able to afford the first one.
Oh,
so-
okay. You had a first. I was thought you meant like you had two second
I'm
ex-wives.
divorced twice. No, it's my second ex-wife.
But he definitely created rock and roll. Let's give him the credit that he deserves.
It's
Chuck Berry.
unbelievable. If you see the movie, just Taylor Hackford directed it. It's called Hail Hail Rock and Roll. They went to St. Louis to the Fox Theater and had a 60th birthday party for him because whenever he would tour, a lot of the times, late especially when he toured, he always went by himself.
Right.
And because he wanted all the money, and he would just tell the local promoter to get him some musicians, and the guy would always fall for the same joke and go, "What do you mean? What was there? Is there a set list, or what am I supposed to tell him?" And Chuck Berry go, "Tell him we're going to play Chuck Berry songs." And that was his answer.
He
Was this a documentary or?
It's some of this I've read, but
No, I mean the movie you're.
Hail Hail Rock and Roll is a documentary. I thought it should have got nominated for the Oscar. It's a concert film.
Gotta watch it.
It's halfway the rehearsals. Keith Richards, Bruce Springsteen, Linda Ronstadt.
Right.
He calls Julian Lennon John Lennon by mistake because he looks so much like his dad.
And plus he's an old black
And
man. You don't do names.
But it was his 60th birthday party, and they had the concert, and Taylor Hackford and Keith Richards, they wanted to kill him by the end of it because he was extremely crazy and difficult to deal with.
Yes. That's what I heard all through the years.
He would
Cash at every
He would do
event.
the money bag thing, yeah. He would have a contract and already be paid, but like if it was a state fair, he'd go, I think I saw there's about $500 in that drawer over there at that goddamn cotton candy stand. I want it right now, or I'm not going on. Go get it. Wow. And they go over there and fucking throw it.
I respect that.
Everything was in cash. If you didn't have all the money up front, he was not going to go on, and he's left some gigs.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they did not have all the money up front.
But I
Some
don't
try to
blame
do like half at the beginning, half at the end, and he just walks.
I don't blame him because you know what? Promoters are dirty people.
Well, he was also,
And he doesn't have his royalties.
He got rooked for that stupid ass taking the white woman across state lines. He was one of those people that the Mann Act is what that's called.
When that was illegal.
And that's him. That happened to him.
I remember that.
Then he illegally taped the women peeing in his restaurant bathroom. He got in a little trouble for that.
A little bit,
but not much.
He peed on a girl too. Remember?
Did he pee on the girl?
You didn't see that video?
No,
That video's around.
Pull it up.
No.
Pull it up.
Why is E-Rock getting nervous about that one? We all saw it in The Office.
He was R. Kelly before R. Kelly, baby.
He's a groundbreaker and everything.
That's right.
That video made the rounds there, E-Rock. What are you
Yeah.
nervous about?
He was a legend in the restaurant business because he put the cameras in girls' shitters.
That's what he did.
He's for us, he's one of the best restaurateurs in the history.
Would you consider him a master chef before you consider Opie?
1,000 times.
If I knew that, I would have gave my JBF to him, man.
JBF.
Wait, guys.
What's JBF?
Listen,
James
The
Beard
James
Award.
Beard Foundation Award.
Bro, you don't have a James Beard Award. You don't have one.
It says JBF
Go
on
on the
it.
website.
It
Your
says
fucking name's
JBF
on
on
it.
it.
There's not even anybody named Greg on the fucking thing.
He went by a French name back then.
And then the
Burnt
Beatles.
sauce used.
The Beatles learned certainly from Mr. Berry.
Yeah, they learned
First
from
song
him,
they
yeah.
ever played, I think, was "Roll Over Beethoven" or something like that.
And they did rock and roll music.
they
that
did.
That was one of John's favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
But you know he was a cranky, grumpy old man. After going through all that ass whooping that he went through in the early days, people taking his fucking shit.
Wouldn't you be cranky?
I'd be cranky as
It
fuck.
sounds like he got fucked over a lot in the early years.
Him and Little Richard.
Right.
Well, they don't own any of their royalties and anything.
I got to get.
So who
we gotta
owns
get
the
Tepper-
company?
Jeremy Tepper knows a lot about this. There's a couple of good stories about him. Something to do with he had like a backhoe. And people would go down there to interview him, and he would have agreed to the interview, and then he'd be out there on his property doing something with his backhoe, and then make them wait. And they're like, they're here for your interview. And he goes, yeah, tell them when I'm finished digging this fucking hole.
Yeah, he's a legend. I don't give a fuck.
Make people wait while he's out there on his tractor, riding around.
That's
doing
old man shit.
Oh, it's crazy.
Nigga,
old
if
man
Lincoln
shit.
would have never got shot,
Oh,
he would have been a
totally.
cranky old
crazy,
man.
Crazy old man, and a good one.
A good one.
Yeah, a good one.
Yeah.
But you can't fuck with him. Grandkids hate him.
He made it to 90. He was still sort of performing, right? Didn't he do a couple
Yeah.
gigs as a 90-year-old?
Because when you got such a good life and you're a legend like that, you don't want to go.
Right.
He held on. 90
Chess
years.
Records, by the way.
Not just 90 years. 90 years of rock and roll starting and performing every night. And
he got old enough
Lord.
where he could wear those captain hats.
That's all he can sign.
I'm telling you,
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
There comes a time you're old enough where you can pull off the captain hat.
I love those.
Try pulling that off now at your age, Carl.
I'll fucking wear it.
Carl can actually pull it off.
You probably could.
That motherfucker went from Chuck Berry to Captain Steubing.
Did most Death play in Cadillac? Did most?
That's what I'm saying. I bet you he gave himself some kind of title.
He probably had a ship, too.
I'm the
He probably-
captain of...
Yeah.
Did most Def play him in Cadillac Records? Is what I'm trying.
Oh, that's right.
Did he?
I think
so.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I played Chuck Berry.
That's right.
I think maybe. I like most Def.
Wait, it says new album coming in 2017, so they were planning on
working.
putting something out.
He's a fucking beast.
Unbelievable.
Did he have money when he died or no, bro?
Nadine.
Yeah, he had
He
money.
did all right.
Nadine. Honey, is that you?
If you get paid all cash,
Yeah. Oh no, he's fine.
He's sitting on
he's
it.
Probably. Yeah, he's probably
Well, he's fine now.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead.
That's what I mean. I mean, he doesn't have to worry about money anymore.
but he never. I don't think he really worried about cash because he
if he's getting
performed.
the cotton candy money,
That's just greed. That ain't fucking necessity.
true.
That's like fuck those kids and they cotton candy.
I can't wait to that day that I'm like financially I don't have to worry about no shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sitting at home this week and I find out I got a chain moving next to one of my restaurants.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
talked
told us
about
about
that.
that.
Motherfuckers.
Really?
Fuck.
And it's
Which
like a
one?
sandwich chain.
Sandwich
huh?
chain.
And
Yeah,
they
'cause there's
pay-
not
and
enough of
So
them.
I go to the landlord. I'm like, hey man, listen, like I'll take the space. I'll put something cool there. They're like, nah, man. They came
Too
in.
late.
They knew you were going to do that. They're paying triple the rent.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So they knew you would try to block them, and they
Because
offered
I did
so
it
much.
already.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this call place for keeps.
Dude, I'll say it again. I thought this business was dirty.
My
The
business is
stories I've
dirty,
heard
man.
from you and my brother.
Oh, your brother.
Yeah.
Holy shit, the stuff they pull.
Restaurant.
I
Restaurant.
don't want to give specifics at this moment in time.
Well, like
but-
places around him.
Oh, dirty.
Oh, dirtiest.
That's
dirty
wild.
shit.
Really?
Dirty.
We had a guy that called. We had another restaurant that called the health department on us over and over, and finally the health department came so many times. They're like, bro, like we know you. You're clean. You're good. We make everything from scratch. We have no freezers,
Right.
so there's a very little you can hit us on. Like,
Nice.
like, where's the cheese? We made it. They're like, oh, fuck.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Deal with that.
Deal with that,
that,
motherfucker.
right.
Here's my fridge right here, my bare fucking hand.
Oh, that's so good.
So what they did was they got a plant. You know, we needed staff, and they sent one of their employees to be one of our workers.
That's what I don't even know they do.
And the worker started posting like on like it just came out of nowhere that we're we throw chicken on the floor, like just crazy shit.
Christ.
And then we found out that she used to work for the other joint.
Oh.
That's some cutthroat.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about
Yeah.
with dirty.
So some franchisees,
It's bad.
Some franchisees just bought this space next to you. They're a franchisee.
Yeah,
they probably own a
franchisee.
bunch of these places.
Yeah,
right?
like 20 of them, 30
Yeah,
of
all
them.
right, and so you're not ever going to see that
Can I-
person. Let's find out where they live. Let's find out
I'm
where the
not- I already got
franchisee
'em.
is.
I got
Okay,
'em.
good.
Because
All
they're a franchise, they're going to do well at first. You know that. So will you get some of that overflow, though?
No. The thing is we're a real small mall, and there was a franchise in there, and after 6 years we got them. We beat them.
Right.
They went out of business.
Right.
What was there?
Subway.
Okay.
Gross.
This ain't much better, bro.
You want to
Subway's
deal
just-
with Subway?
None of them are good, and there's like a million of them.
So we're in
Million of them.
Chatham. We're in Chatham where no one knows the difference between $5 and $1,000. You know what I mean? But the problem is the kids.
The kids know that familiar shit. And
The kids love the commercials and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
and you know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
So now they got coupons and stuff.
Write the place down.
Yeah,
Don't,
write the
don't
place
say
down.
the
Don't say the
name.
name.
I know what it is.
I won't say it.
I know what it is too.
Yeah. It's got to stay in the title.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Jersey Mike's.
Don't say it.
No, so anyway, so they got this whole, so I go to the pizzeria guy next to me, another mom and pop. We all got like young kids and stuff. So I looked at him, I says, bro, you believe these motherfuckers? He goes, wow, and we talk, but we don't talk. It's, another business. He goes, let's Voltron this motherfucker. So now we're all going to get together and we're going to honor their fucking coupons. We're going to do everything in reverse.
Oh, that's good.
So they got a fun they got a fun world coming in.
That's great.
Right.
But it's just, this business is tough, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I didn't think there'd be room for another damn sandwich chain somewhere. And
Well,
every time
this
you
place
turn
is
around,
big.
Firehouse,
here's the
Quiznos, Jimmy John, they just keep
here's the
popping
problem.
up.
Here's the problem. When I was growing up, competition was healthy.
Okay.
Right? But now corporate competition is not for them to make money, it's for them to kill you.
Right.
It's a different type of competition. When you have somebody moving in next to you that really doesn't care about making money until you die,
Right.
so they'll bleed you until the mom and pops just go away, and then they make the money. But they have the bank.
Because they got all the franchises.
They could
They
try
can
me
raise
out
the
for
prices somewhere else and lower the prices next to you.
Yeah, like when I first moved in there, Subway corporate came and did $4 footlongs to celebrate my opening.
Oh, really?
To try to kill me.
Dirty.
$4.
They got Jared out of jail and had him go down there.
Bro, they were doing like these like
And molest his
they were doing
mayonnaise.
these crazy corporate promotions to kill me. And while I'm building my restaurant, I said to Marissa, go take the fucking kids over there. That shit's $4.
Yeah, sure.
Like we were eating there. Like this is the cheapest thing. Like even we were there, like it's crazy.
I hate
So,
Subway. Goddamn.
but you gotta fight the chains, especially in restaurants, because it's like, listen, we have the advantage. We're local. We got local kids. We're making local food. It's real.
Right.
Like
You can put a face on it.
but the face is real. Like
Right.
I hire your kids. I sponsor your football team,
Yes,
and we all know each other.
Dude, and the people from the show will fuck you.
They're great, man. But it's just stressful. Like after 6 years, they're like,
Of course.
I'm like, you're coming here paying triple the rate just to fuck with me, bro?
That's dirty.
Like, why don't you catch me outside, cuz? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dirty shit, man.
I mean, your brother probably goes through hell in Long Island.
I don't want to give his specifics. That's up to him to tell. But the stories I've heard over the years.
See if he's got a good one.
Holy fuck!
See-
I'll ask him.
See if he'll call us with a good one
So
like
I'll
Karl.
ask him.
That was
Yeah.
good. That
Karl,
was
so
perfect.
what is
I'll
is
text
it?
him right now.
Is it the cheaper places that's more cutthroat, like the fast food places, or is it more like the restaurants that make it like Opie's?
You see, look, here's the
Paul's
problem with
dealing
chains is their business model comes from some fucking Wall Street thing, right?
Right.
So their whole reason for expansion is the reason for living, right? So they make money not by selling you a sandwich. They make money by selling the franchisee, the paper products, the soda. It's all backloaded. It's all backloaded, right? So they don't care what the fuck they sell the sandwich to you for, because they're making money off of the big purveyors.
Right.
It's like my friend does all the school the food for colleges and shit like that. They don't give a fuck what you eat, right? The companies behind it are paying.
Right.
So you buy all the French fries.
So it's
they
like
give you
sponsored kind of thing.
they give you rip checks in the back, and then
Good God.
and kids are
Monopoly.
eating shit. They're eating
Jesus.
shit, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Plus somebody getting a fucking hand
Somebody's
squeeze.
just golf club membership is nice. Giant red,
Makes
like,
perfect sense.
like got Blue Streak helicopter money.
Hanging out with his buddies, telling him he owns 27 Firehouse Subs or Jimmy John's,
Oh,
some
whatever
shit like
they
that.
are.
Right?
I know Jimmy John. Jimmy John's got a jet.
Jesus.
Jimmy John
like
has it.
not a shitty jet either, like
Right.
the big one.
like the G5.
No, like a Global Express.
You're gonna do just fine.
I like
You got to
motivation.
deal with a little stress that'll roll off you.
Stress.
You'll be fine.
I got my wife.
Express.
She's my wife's Sicilian. She's like, what we'll do is I'm like, what, Marie? She's like, find out who he is, and we'll just set him on fire when he's on the way to school with the kids.
Don't
I'm
say
like,
that.
Marie, what are you talking about?
On the Global Express, when you hold what the fuck you expect.
How about that's her dream? Don't say that.
Well, allegedly.
Yeah, this is what I know. I'm trying to save you now.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
She likes to dream weird shit. Let's just put it that way.
She has fever dreams.
But when
Yeah,
you
fever
hold
dreams.
what the fuck you expect, yep.
That's a global
Grand
express.
opening, grand closing.
Ain't that
All right,
beautiful?
let me say hi to Jerry in Connecticut. What's up, Jerry? Phone's working today.
Right.
Jerry, where are you, buddy?
He's at Jimmy John's with his jet.
Our phone's working, E-Rock.
Jimmy
It
John's.
should be. I'll come in and look. Hold on.
It's all right.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Jerry,
yeah,
where
hold.
are you? What's up? Last chance.
Listen, your man
Now,
Sherrod
get off
him a nigga,
speakerphone.
Get off the speakerphone, brother.
I think he called you the N-word.
and Vic is good, but this shit gotta go. Gotta go. You sound like fucking Elvis Duran. Enough already.
I bet
Yo,
Jerry doesn't like
Sherrod, we
ice
should
cream.
smoke, but enough with the
And let's smoke.
I'll go on record saying I have never done it once and will not ever do it.
What's wrong with you? It's annoying people. You got to do it.
It's good. Y'all are carrying it all fine on your own. You do not meet I annoy people in my own separate category.
You're right.
Let me ask you this though. Now that the guy said it bothers him.
Right. Oh, you have to do it all the time.
Okay.
I just confirmed
I thought we lost Vic for a
No, you don't
second.
lose the bit. I got the bit.
I thought we lost him.
I don't have to be in the bit to enjoy the bit.
I know.
Not bad. That wasn't bad.
I know. That was good.
That was pretty good too, Carl.
Well, Roland says it behind me the whole fucking time. Do you know I didn't know what it was for? Like for,
Oh, he was
for
just
like
him
the
doing
first
me.
2
He didn't
weeks.
tell you. He's just saying.
No, he's just like he's in the car. I thought he had Tourette's. He's like, I know. I'm like, what does he need, a fucking cupcake? What the fuck's he talking about?
It's so good.
Oh my god! I took him for donuts this weekend.
Where?
And there's a place that only makes pork fried.
You told me about this?
On Sundays they fry the donuts in pork fat, and I took Roland for the first
Pork
time.
fat.
Opie,
What?
I swear to God.
What?
Yeah.
Pork fat?
Lard.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with lard, buddy.
Lard, baby.
Lord, that's where most
Lard,
cakes
baby.
come from, and bread and stuff.
And alfalfa, you took home his hair with it.
That's against me. That really grinds my
There's too
gears.
much going on now. First of all, I want to end the thing. Why would that bother anybody? Who gives a fuck?
People
That's
don't ha-
so
They
weird.
need more things in their lives.
Is that what that
Some of
is?
this wouldn't matter.
Oh, God. And then you call up about that?
Who has that
So
kind of time?
Stupid.
The people that hate stuff really hate stuff.
Oh, I know, but
And they're
like
focused.
sometimes Twitter, like
They're
it's like
focused.
like Yelp for middle-aged men that
So,
listen to the radio. I'm appalled. I went to Opie show restaurant. I had a bad experience. I hate that chewing on the microphone.
All right. And then my brother, because you asked.
I did.
By the way, please separate me and my brother as far as cooking goes.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
No.
I'm sure he's
Trust me.
appalled.
I've eaten at your brother's restaurant, and let me tell you something. He never told you a thing about it. He kept it to himself.
Full disclosure, it's fun and all, but please separate the two.
Full disclosure,
My brother
you have nothing to do with it.
My brother kicks
Look
ass.
at that.
No, but we'll go to that in 1 second, just because he texted me. Because you guys asked my brother for
Just one.
a sabotage. He goes, I have tons of them, of course. Don't have my radio on right now. Huntington Village is brutal with sabotage. He goes, I'd call in, but I'm cutting 120 pounds of sweet potato fries right now.
That's what I call masturbating.
Wow.
I don't like
120 fucking
Well,
pounds.
so you should go
worth.
to that restaurant because what he's doing, I get not even 1% of the restaurants do.
I'm sure.
Cut sweet potato fries. That is the biggest bullshit shortcut. Everyone buys them frozen,
Right.
and they're coated in space sugar, like they're fucking.
What?
It's called
What's
PTF.
space sugar?
Something weird.
PTF what?
It's a cornstarch slurry that they dip the sweet potatoes in to keep them
preserve it?
preserved because a sweet potato will
gross.
burn in a freezer.
Yeah, if you take
Dude,
it.
come
yeah,
on.
yeah.
I mean,
No,
sweet potatoes.
I don't even like sweet potato fries.
They're giant.
Yeah,
they're
mine
a
is
giant sugar bomb, right?
I love sweet potatoes, but I don't like sweet potato fries.
So,
Yeah, I
so
like my
what he's
fries and
doing
fries.
is I applaud your brother.
Yeah, he cuts them.
Good
by
job.
hand.
So what?
How often does he
He's
do
working
it?
120
doing right
pounds
now.
right
Bro,
now.
and the juice from the sweet
How long
potatoes
will that
gets on your
take him?
hands.
Ask him how long it'll take him to cut 120 pounds, or you might know that.
25 minutes.
Tell
What's
you.
he cutting?
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Oh, you made it sound like it was like
25 minutes pulling a handle. I dare
annoying.
you. Opie. I dare you.
okay.
Not 25 minutes complaining, like, my waffle's cold. No, 25 minutes pulling a handle.
Now, what's the handle? Like it cuts several fries?
You have a blade it's a blade with 16 holes, and it's a blade that's crosshatched like this.
Okay.
You put the potato on top of the blade, and then it has a lever. You pull it down, and it has a flat steel that pulls it through the blade.
Okay. Right. That's a lot of fucking yanking.
25 minutes? Fuck.
I didn't forget about the donuts. One more of these, and then we'll go donuts. Tim in Pittsburgh, go ahead.
Guys, I love when you say yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now what do? We got one that loves and one that hates.
He might be smart. He's going to stop us doing it.
Guys, Opie, enjoying the new show. Sherrod, Vic, I love you, but Karl, I want to tell you, I think you are one of the funniest people on the
Agreed.
face of the planet.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you very much.
He's my new favorite person.
No question.
Bravo.
Quick question. Hey, Karl, would it be so bad if a psychopath from the show went into that chain with, like, I don't know.
That's just
happened in life. I like a fair fight.
Yeah, he'll win. He'll win on his own.
What would they
Let my
do?
food win.
No.
You can't even say. Don't even say it out loud.
You know
Give
all
some
the,
examples of things they would do.
you know all the fun we're having.
Yeah.
That goes by, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, then don't do it, fam.
Yeah.
Forget it.
No. All right, go back to the donuts for real. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
This is my happy place.
Fuck.
Every time Opie says some crazy shit about cooking, I go to the back of this bakery and I sit there and I eat.
And that's Sorrento's where you get the bread.
Yes,
That's the same place.
So this was on Sunday. Now St. Joseph's Day is my favorite Italian holiday because it has its own pastry. You see those pastries?
But y'all eating right there in the hand.
No. Those are the donuts.
Oh, down here.
On the whole rack. Those
Yes.
are only made in one day in the Sicilian culture for St. Joseph's Day.
And that's the ones in pork fat?
No, the ones that we're holding now, that's a giant Italian donut cooked in pork fat with real cane sugar on it.
Oh!
Looks good. Looks
Cane
soft.
sugar's my shit.
Yes.
Looks very soft.
It's the softest.
I can tell. Look at Roland's
It's
face.
like the ginger beer. That's why. It looks as soft as Roland's face.
Let me tell you something. That donut,
His pinchy cheeks.
that donut almost broke Roland.
Oh, really?
Like he ate the donut, and I said, like, "These are like nice Italian guys," but I do business. I can't have Roland freaking out in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I said, "Roland, just get the one donut."
Right.
He's looking at me. He's like, I don't understand why. I said, "What do you mean?" Roland? He goes, I mean,
we're here.
the guy said if I wanted anything else, I said, I know, but everybody says that. Just,
Right. Don't
He
eat
goes,
them out of the house
Karl,
at
but
home.
he looked at me and said, "Do you want another donut?" And I said, you said no. He goes, no, you said no.
He'll bite your face
Bro,
off.
during the whole day, he was upset.
I might have an observation.
Yeah.
If they're only making them one day a year.
One day a week, the donuts.
Oh, one
on
day a week.
Sundays.
On Sunday. One day a year for the special
The
pastry.
little pastries
Right.
for St. Joseph's.
But one day a week
But if
on
it's
the
that
pork
damn
fat.
good, why are you only making it once a year
because
or once a week?
the amount of time you need for the dough to rise and the space that you need to make
That's a real question.
to make them by hand.
All right.
They take up a lot of space. Now, this bakery makes a lot of stuff. They probably make 500 pounds of cookies a day,
Right.
2,000 pounds of bread a day.
Wow.
They can't be worse.
Send us some free samples up here, Sorrento.
Samples. I'll bring you anything you want from them.
Oh, yes, I want everything.
I'll bring you a charade cake.
There you go.
What's in
That
it?
would be awesome.
Yeah, what's in a charade cake?
Condoms and confusion?
Right? White women.
All women.
A white woman jumps out of it.
All women in there. Bangs them all.
A wild woman on birth control jumps out. That's right.
Unclaimed baby comes out.
Do they make cheesecake? Do they make cheesecake?
Oh, do they make cheesecake?
They make everything, right?
They make the
That's a
ricotta
stupid-ass question.
cheesecakes.
I love it.
Really?
You ever had the ricotta pancakes?
Ricotta, yeah, we make
that's
them.
the best pancake
yes,
ever.
They are.
I don't know why anybody would make pancakes any other way.
Well, what's your wife's way? Didn't you say your wife make a pancake?
She makes cannoli pancakes with cannoli cream.
Okay, okay.
We got him. Marie's pancakes broken, nigga.
Vic's broken.
Vic was like, wait a second, what?
She puts the cannoli. What is it?
Cannoli cream.
In between the pancakes.
3 layers of it.
How much of that can you eat?
I would run through that.
Take your time.
Another real question.
How big are the pancakes? Like,
it sounds amazing, but
3 12-inch pancakes.
you can get through 3 12-inchers?
Yeah, but I walk around. Sometimes I go down, I get the paper, I come back.
That's
12, and that's an LP, ain't it? That's
Takes me about an hour.
That's motherfucking King of Rock.
It takes me about an hour.
Wow.
Oh, so good.
Oh,
God.
pancakes are
What's this one? Is that it?
That's not.
What's this one
that's
there?
cannoli. That's a cannoli.
That's a
cream.
cannoli
cream, yeah.
Look at that. The chocolate chips in it.
That's dessert.
I know. Really good. I know.
You should serve that as dessert.
But do you know what I like? I like the
Serve it
southern.
as
I like
dessert,
Johnny
no?
cakes in the
I would.
South. I like.
Right.
Johnny cakes are delicious.
I like Johnny
Pretty good.
cakes because you could do it with bacon.
And
I think they're like bacon fat. You cook them with bacon fat. Johnny
My mother used to just for at dinner. You know, she just pour the cornbread batter just on the griddle and make fritters. You know, just cornbread fritters. You're just sitting there with one of those.
Fritters can't figure them out up here.
Really?
Anything that's a type of fritter.
Codfish. I had a codfish fritter at Miss Lily's.
Those are pretty good.
Jamaican place.
But yeah, those aren't New Yorkers. Those are people
No,
from
that's
Jamaica.
that's Jamaican.
But what I'm telling you is like, once you get into South Carolina, North Carolina, those people could fry a wallet.
Yeah, I know.
I've never seen anything
I
like
had
it.
jokes about that in my show.
No
I'll
shit.
fry you a cat turd and you'll eat it.
I've localed it.
I'll take it right out of the litter box with the fucking litter on it as batter and fry it. And my mother will make it fucking delicious.
I don't know how they
guarantee
do it.
Yeah.
There's this little place. I figured out the best frying that I've had on the East Coast is in a little town called Florence, South Carolina.
You told me about this. This little black lady.
Well, I went to a little fucking black lady making fried
Kentucky,
pork chop sandwiches. I've never seen someone fry a pork chop like that in my life.
I love fried pork
Pull it
chop
up. Pull it up.
Pull it up.
Oh my God, they got me now, boy.
The show turns into food porn.
It's food porn the rest of the afternoon. No
It
kidding.
really does.
Carl, my brother's.
There it is, Julie Bell's.
The first-
That's
Julie Bell's.
that's the restaurant, Julie Bell's. This
Julie Bell's.
place.
Pull up the pork. Oh my God.
Jesus
Where's the
Christ,
pork
this
chop?
food in this place. I listen to this. I was supposed to go to food. I was doing a food thing in Savannah, Georgia. Right,
Good food town, great food
right,
town.
so I was a seafood chef. I was the guest seafood chef, like a gig, like a comedian.
Right.
I got to this town. I drove. I always drive when it goes to the south so I can try new restaurants. I called them. I said, I'm going to be a day late. I stayed in this town
Just to eat.
an extra day to eat in this fucking restaurant 4 more fucking times.
That's gangster. That is gangster. Is this a little black lady running this place?
I couldn't even put a sock on the way back. My gout was so crazy.
Because you had so much salt in you?
I was so full of salt. I looked like they found me in the bottom of a fucking lake. I was driving with my socks off.
That's a
Too
visual.
tight.
This one's a goner.
Oh, God.
So now my brother is back
Okay, he's
in.
All right, yeah.
He cuts him by hand.
No machine.
Yes, no machine.
So how long's that
Fuck
taking
no,
him
I
then?
cut by hand, 12-inch chef knife.
12-inch chef knife. So he's got a
120 pounds.
Popeye arm,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
He's got to be a fucking monster.
My brother's tough.
His arms are like OJ's arms.
Yeah, he'll choke you out one hand.
From the stabbings.
I'd say that's a 3.5, 4 hour job. And I don't even have the time on
And
it.
he wants Vic to know that he's a northern redneck who cooks, which is the truth.
Oh, that's great,
My
man.
brother left home around 17, 18, and he went bye-bye for a long time.
Oh, that's
Daytona
good.
Beach area.
Oh, well, shit, yeah, okay. Yeah.
For a long time.
can learn a
Comes
lot.
back with a cowboy hat, boots, fucking
shit.
country music, and NASCAR. I'm
What
like,
is he,
who
Jewish?
the fuck are you?
Wow.
Oh, he lived it.
That's cool.
So wait a minute. How long is it going to take the psychopath to cut these fucking
With a 12
by
inch shot,
hand?
4 hours.
Sabres have 4 hours.
It's got to be 4 hours.
Carl said 4
He's real deal.
Yeah.
No,
Your
my
brother's a real
brother.
deal.
No, my brother takes it very,
you
very
don't talk-
seriously.
you don't talk to that
He's
fucking guy if
very,
he does
very
that.
good.
And you
Him
know,
and Karl would get along
Yeah.
fucking beautifully.
Yeah,
If you
because we're
did it
just
by
full
hand-
of fucking anger. And fucking, we're spent people. We're spent.
spent.
I'm spent.
If you do it by hand, you sitting there lining them up, see if they the same size. That's some psycho work.
Bro, do you understand the shit? You have no idea the shit that I used
Called
to go.
OCD.
Yeah, it is.
My family has a little of that.
Me coming up in this restaurant game, the shit that chefs used to make me do. Plus, I was Spanish.
Yeah.
And I was good. Which the racism would kick in.
Yes.
My job at a restaurant was to test the fucking oysters the next morning to see if they were bad.
You lying.
I shit my pants, bro. I'm like, where's Karl? He's in the hospital. Oh, the oysters must be bad.
Oh,
That was your
My
job?
fucking job.
You have the same job that a king would give a peasant girl.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
you cook like
Taste my food.
14 hours just cleaning walk-ins and and then doing for 3 months all I did was devein shrimp. You know what your hands look like?
Oh, God.
So the heads, because we buy whole shrimp, right? They would stab you, Right? And they have a certain thing. So my hands all had staph infection. So all my hands were purple and bleeding on the inside, like all pussy and shit, just fucking.
Just from working with shrimp for 3 months.
That's why I wanted to be deveining my shrimp.
Oh, no.
Guy with purple hands.
Oh, no. You would never see it. I would like duct tape it. I would duct tape
off Prince.
I would duct tape. I walked into that.
He did.
He purple rained on your fingers.
I duct tape my fucking fingers and then put new gloves on.
I've never deveined a shrimp.
I know you haven't. We are in agreement.
Chef can't be bothered with that shit. He can't be bothered with that.
We are in agreement, Master Chef of Narnia.
What is 30 minutes? 30 minutes per case.
Holy shit! 30
How many
minutes per
cases
case.
is 120?
40-pound cases, right? 40 or 50-pound cases.
90 count sweets, whatever that means.
90 count sweets, so that's 50 pounds. So yeah. 3 hours, right?
Wow.
Damn.
Jesus.
I pretty much, I got to pay people by the hour. I know exactly how long it's
Of course. No,
so if you want some fresh, delicious
sweet potato fries,
sweet potato fries,
head
go to
on
F.H.
out.
Riley's.
I would like those.
400 New York Avenue in the heart of Huntington Village.
Head on out.
We got to go out there and just fucking chill.
Can we please?
Got some nice beer on tap, too.
Oh, I got to see your brother's place.
It's a nice little place. Really nice dining room in the back.
Right.
Fun little bar. When I go every year that we'd go, there's a great bookstore there.
Okay.
Right
Book
review.
The book review. Everybody goes there.
One of the last remaining book stores
great place.
in the area.
It's like the Strand here.
And then I don't go in. When Guy does the book signings, I'm off until the signing's done.
Right.
And I don't want to deal with like if you want to get books, you're a fucking creep, right? So there's just some weird fucking people in there, like, and food is
the chick from Misery is
food
online.
is different. Like you meet a comedian, you're not trying to tell the fucking guy a joke.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just get your book
you
signed.
do. They do.
Do they?
Oh, hell yeah. So
well, guess what's longer
everybody
than
makes?
guess
A
what's
recipe.
Yeah.
longer than a joke is a fucking recipe.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
So all of a sudden, it's like, "Hi, guy, I make a s'mores pie." And you just see him just like getting him away from him. He's like, "And then the batter and the crowd." And they fucking leave. And the next person's like, "I do a lobster thermostor, guy." And they pull him away, and like you just fucking hear people getting choked out with fucking recipes. Guy, I want to tell you, there's a restaurant in my town. It's called. And they get fucking yacked up, fucking yoked up. Fucking get the fuck out of here.
I can only imagine.
Oh, and then you think, and then we got like like close calls. Like people show up like fucking Lord of the Rings and take out like this little napkin with like a piece of something. I want you to try my grandma's. Go get her. Fucking take her shit, throw her in the garbage, and throw her outside.
They bring food samples?
Pieces of shit, bro.
And they pocket it in a napkin.
It looks like they took they were online so long they ate half of it. Bro, you don't understand.
Great.
Food brings out the fucking weirdos.
Yeah, food's like drugs.
Comedy. We did the Lewis Black Comedy Cruise, and on the first night, Lou went on stage. He wasn't even performing. He just went on stage. There's 500 people sitting there, and we're going to be on this boat with him for a week.
Right.
And the first thing he says to him is, "Leave the fucking comedians alone. Don't tell them dumbass jokes. If you come up to a comedian and start telling him a dumbass joke or a funny fucking story, I've told all the comedians they can slap you in the face. They have full permission, and they're all laughing, and they think he's kind of joke. They think he's kind of joking. So the very next night, so we've only been on about one day. Right. He has to go back on again and go, "I told you, motherfuckers," because they wouldn't leave us alone. They come up to, "Hey, one time it was me and this guy."
It's like, why do you think a comedian wants to be an audience?
It's it's not everybody. It's not everybody. It's
not everybody.
People.
What are you laughing
That might be 5%.
So strange, these people.
What? They're getting their picture with Guy Fieri.
That guy, right under his titty's got a half a slice of pizza, some shit that he made in his house, bro. The shit that people would pull out, you have no idea.
Oh, that's my boy.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable the stuff that people would do.
Monterio.
Right.
Oh, you can check it out.
All right, we should take another break.
Does guy have fat kids?
No,
No, he doesn't have
his
fat
kids
kids.
are in perfect
They're in
fucking
good shape.
The thing with Guy, only chef I know that actually cooks all fucking day. He doesn't go to any restaurants.
Really? He
Yeah,
just cooks
'cause
his own food and eats.
He will not. When he's off, you will not get that motherfucking restaurant.
Why?
That's awesome.
We'll go to kitchens.
I understand. I can
Yeah, I
understand
don't
that.
We'll go to
Comedy club on
kitchens.
my day
And that's
off.
why. That's one of the
Neither.
reasons
But
I'm
doesn't-
always around.
But doesn't he want to take a break from cooking?
Nope.
He likes
He
it.
can't.
He's specific. He likes
He's
what
in
he likes.
restaurants. He's in restaurants all fucking day, like eating other people's food. And what he wants to do, is
Right.
he just wants to stay trained. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Right.
So he always has like 3 or 4 killers like us around him, and he's like, "Yo, let's do it." Like, and then we'll all be like, what can we do that's fucking hard?
Did you ever do that
You
show?
know what I mean? Like, let's do fucking beef Wellington. I'm rolling dough. We're making mushroom duck salad. Like, fuck.
I love beef Wellington.
If you go on my Instagram, and if you go on my Instagram the other day, it was me, Duff, the cake guy, Duff from Baltimore. It was 3 people that won the Food Network star, all fucking together in his house cooking.
There you go.
Yeah,
all
Duff
of us,
is
just killing it.
Charm City, right? Charm City Bakery.
Yeah, keep going down. You'll be.
Oh, look at that fucking big.
That's a Pig Beach in Brooklyn.
Oh, that looks so good.
That's unbelievable.
Were you on that show with him? He used to have his friends come over, and it didn't last long. It didn't last, but there was a kitchen, and his buddies would be coming in with him.
I was the guy making sure everything was all right because his buddies
You're the guy behind the camera.
jazzing it up on fucking camera. I'm in the back. I'm like, hey, jazzy guy, bro. What the fuck is that? Oh, there's all good food on my Instagram, bro. It's fucking nuts.
And it's Sabor Chef on Instagram.
There, look at this. So this is his actual kitchen. So that's Panini Pete from Mobile, Alabama.
I know Panini Pete.
Best sandwich guy ever.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Guy Duff. Artie's the Spice Queen. She won Food Network star. The girl on the left.
ARTI.
And then that's I forget her name right now. Behind me.
Right.
She's cute. She's fun. She's from Kentucky. Damaris Phillips.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
And she is one of the unbelievable chef. So all of us, we made a dinner just for us.
Carl, I must have been in the bathroom when you guys were taking this picture. I know I was there with the rest of the master. Kind of strange.
You stepped out for a minute there.
I don't know what happened.
I gotta laugh. I gotta fucking laugh because you're fucking.
I'm a little confused by that picture because I know I was there.
Bro, my father has Alzheimer's in a bed, and he makes more fucking sense than you when he talks to me. God bless him.
All right, what are we promoting? We got to take a break for live reads. It's the only reason we're breaking. Race Wars with Sherrod Small.
Yeah, /Race Wars. Patreon.com/Race
Carl.
Roland's Food Court.
New app.
New episodes.
Up on demand right now.
Up on demand right now.
Bo Mac and Guy Fieri.
Who? Bo Mac from Arizona, bro. If you're anywhere in Arizona, go to his.
Oh,
thing.
Bo. Bo's the best.
And
what do you run? Sanctuary?
Sanctuary in Arizona.
Oh, that place is butter.
And E-Rock, you said that you had more Chuck Berry info. I know.
I
know we went off tangent, but it's a big day of music.
You stumbled back into cooking on me.
Sorry.
Ever had Chuck Berry's brownies?
Another good pick from E-Rock. You just can't cut off Chuck Berry songs today. There's no way you could do that.
What movie made that song famous again?
Pulp Fiction.
There you go.
Dancing with Uma Thurman. Right.
Uma.
But Nadine is my favorite, or no particular place to go, but Nadine.
All right, maybe we'll end early and we'll play Vic's favorite. What the hell, man? What else are we doing?
The Nadine version from Hail Hail Rock and Roll is on YouTube, so we can play that because I was watching it.
Oh, okay.
Because you got Keith on guitar. It's cool.
All right, why don't we?
He duck walks. He's 60-year-old duck walks at the end of Nadine. Hail Hail Rock and Roll. Yeah.
So we'll time it out and we'll play that as the out today.
All right. Hey, I've been dancing and singing to it all day. I made that fucking food yesterday and played Chuck Berry and watched the tournament.
That's a good life.
I turn the sound. I mute the TV. Put on Hail Hail Rock.
Shit.
How does this work?
Like, there's definitely aliens.
Or just a dick trying to.
Right?
They're just like us.
It's the same in every part of the universe. They're trying to fuck it.
Just an alien trying to fuck the Voyager. Turns out they're not as smart as us.
Or are they?
Or are they? That's right. Fucking NCAA. Duke out.
I know.
Duke out. And guess who beat them?
Villanova.
Who beat them?
Cox,
South Carolina.
Cox.
One of my picks?
Cox.
No, your last pick. That's what I'm bringing up right now.
What?
We all have only one pick left.
We all got one pick left.
Me, you, and Karl, who picked it out of a hat.
Okay, who you have left?
I got Michigan.
You got a chance.
Okay, you got a
And
chance.
Carl's got Kansas.
Cal got the best chance. That's
South
the better
Carolina.
chance.
And
we look hot right now.
And Sherrod's got South Carolina that knocked off fucking Duke.
Boom, baby!
Wisconsin beat Villanova, the returning champ. That was a 1 seed losing to an 8. This was a 2 seed losing to a 7.
Villanova, they knew it was going to lose because even in Vegas, they had them 8
Did
for
they
winning.
really?
They had them at number 8 to win all this year, so I knew they was going to
watched that. That was the game I watched.
That was a great. Well,
Gonzaga game was good too.
My favorite part about that, not the kid that made the shot with about 11 seconds left that put Wisconsin up, but when when they fouled and the guy that came down and had to shoot the free throws to ice it. He sang One Shining Moment in the pregame. They were like roaming around interviewing people and trying to get the various players to sing a little bit of it, and nobody would do it. And he went, "Oh goddamn!" They put the microphone in front of him. He's like, "The ball is tipped." he went right in there. So I'm sitting there watching him make the free throw to ice the game, and I'm like, I knew they were going to win when the motherfucker sang One Shining Moment in the pregame. That Villanova was hexed.
Yes, he had no bad nerves.
Well,
His
the minute
nerves
I
was
said
looking-
Villanova out loud on this show, put my ass right out of the East. That blew up my East bracket. You know, really, really.
What about
bad.
Crying Kid?
So,
that was
yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, that kid. Northwestern. Northwestern came. Listen,
Have a heart.
listen. The Northwestern.
Hey, man, all weekend people were saying that was you looking at my videos. I'm putting your fucking face on that one.
God, that's really funny.
You don't do that.
That's great.
You're irresponsible.
But Crying Kid
reckless.
rules. I don't
That
know
Crying
what,
Kid ruled.
I don't know what the better video this weekend was. That or that giant chicken coming out of its fucking chicken coop.
Fuck, those chickens are no joke.
I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
there's the kid singing One Shining Moment.
Where?
Right,
Yeah,
right
let me,
there.
let me- I didn't hear that.
But
Yeah, he only sings a little bit of it, 20 seconds.
All right.
How hard you've worked, but now it shows in one shining moment. It's all on the line. In one shining moment, you're frozen in time.
yeah.
So good. It makes me cry every year.
Yes.
It does. When I burst into tears every year at the end when they play
He
one.
didn't have bad nerves or nothing.
No,
He just was
that's-
relaxed.
When he was at the line at the game, I'm like, oh my God, that's the fuck. I'm like, they're going to win.
He knows how to sing it too.
He knows how to sing a tune. That kid crying was a good video too. That's at the Northwestern game.
Yeah.
And they came back on Gonzaga.
Right.
Which was fucking. Them boys fought, man.
The boy put his hand in the basket. And
that was the dirtiest call
the
that they
guy
called.
tried to act like that mattered. He goes, they were at 5
They
down.
would have been down 2.
They were 3. They were going from
three.
5 down to 3. Well, shut the fuck up. You're still down 5. Stay in the game.
But
He
here's the
spent so much time bitching about that I think he lost focus there.
He did with the coach. The coach, they called the tech on the
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
He
But
lost
that was
his-
the worst
Fine.
call of the tournament.
It was a no call. They didn't call
And the
it,
worst
I
thing
don't
is
think.
like when you're right as a coach and the referees still
Yeah, I know.
give you a tech and
Right.
you're right.
Right.
This dude's arm went straight through the basket.
Right.
And they didn't call the goaltend. Right.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And called the tech, then it was down 7.
Did you see the wrestler body slam his coach when he won the
Yes,
national
of course.
championship?
Oh,
That was
yeah.
outstanding. My friend Norton, the wrestler, I had to call him and tell him.
It turned out the coach asked for that.
Yes,
though.
he did. Yes.
I wish I didn't know that.
Well, you know.
But you know what's
wrestling
No, in
coaches
a,
are
in a weird
crazy.
way, I wish I didn't know that. But they interviewed the wrestler, and he goes, "Yeah, he actually asked."
But you
me
can
to
tell
do
in the
that."
video before he slams them, they dance together like backward, like he
Right.
pulls
Yeah.
them back to
Yeah, yeah.
get a clear
Right.
shot.
No,
Yeah,
it was
looked fun.
it was an outstanding.
We should get Lewis in here. He prepared some sports because there was a lot of good little things over the weekend.
My favorite video was
If
the one I
Lewis is around.
sent Opie about Michael Jackson.
What?
The
He's alive?
Korean Michael Jackson.
We did that on this show.
You did it.
Where
did he
the guy
die?
broke his neck. I can't watch that.
Wait, what happened?
fucking
I don't
thing.
want to know.
Who was here that day?
What
I
happened?
felt like you were here, Sherrod.
What was
Here's Lewis.
a Korean?
Michael Jackson. The
It
guy came
is-
to do the backflip and
it Craig?
didn't land it.
Is
and
it North or
landed
South
on his-
Korea?
Oh
before I
God,
left.
I saw that. Oh yeah, Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys weren't here when we did it. It was me and Craig Gass that day.
Oh Jesus.
I can't watch this
No,
fucking
this is not
thing.
good. This is one of these. This is
A man being what? Knocked out?
Yeah.
Well,
you didn't
you got a guy doing a pretty good,
incredible.
a decent Michael Jackson performance, whatever, and then a guy tries to show him up, show him up,
All right.
and
See?
probably killed himself.
This dude?
Yeah. No. Watch this.
Oh, this dude. Good.
I can't.
He was going bounce.
Look at Sherrod's face. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you, Sherrod?
No. He's
Right?
He's going to try to bounce off the chair and do like a backflip or something.
You weren't
And
expecting
it
that, huh,
doesn't
Sherrod?
fucking- Oh Jesus.
That guy's paralyzed. He has to be at least paralyzed.
And the dude just keeps dancing. I like that.
Yeah.
He's not-
he would
he's
dance
not-
on his
right.
dead body if he could.
He's not. He's going to moonwalk over the
Yeah,
guy's broken
that
neck.
fake Michael treated that dude who broke his neck like a fake Tito and ignored it.
Went over and threw a hat on him. Tito always wore a hat. That was Tito's trademark. That's how you knew it was Tito at the Jacksons. He's the only one who wore a hat.
That's awesome.
He was just doing his Michael Jackson from later in life.
Every picture, ever.
Oh, shit.
I gotta write
he
that
did his
down.
propofol.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write it down in my hand now.
He was doing his propofol impression.
Oh my God, that was a bad
really, he did a real
We
good.
worked it out, Sherrod.
It's like
He actually- yes.
We worked that one out together.
Carl and I were laughing and not paying attention. It's
all good.
To the genius.
It's all good. But
damn, that was bad.
I can't. I saw it once. I'm like, all right, I'm good.
God,
good.
I looked at it. I was like, E-Rock is hot, but it's not.
E-Rock, you've changed.
Fucking E-Rock. How much estrogen did you take this?
Caitlin E-Rock.
I'm a fuck E-Rock.
She didn't like that one.
Can you hear us?
Can she hear us? She can hear us. She can hear us.
shit!
God damn it, that was
Sorry,
Godfrey
that's
who said
sexual
that.
harassment.
Yeah, we
that was Godfrey.
got to leave the interns alone.
That was,
She's the intern?
that was Jermaine
Yeah, she's
Fowler.
awesome too. She
Oh
does a
yeah,
very
that's
good
right.
job.
Yeah, your hair's different or something though. If I noticed, it looks great.
Where do you go to
You ain't
college?
getting out of that
Where do you go
hole.
to college?
Yeah, I don't think she knows
Iona
that.
College in New Rochelle, New York.
Iona is in the tournament, I believe.
It sounded like
They
you
were.
said I own
were.
a college in New York. I'm like, how white is this girl?
Chatham.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Like, oh, you want a college? I'm like, yep, I do. Absolutely.
That's why people go there.
Because they own it. We bought a zoo.
It's a nice conversation in the bar. I own a college. What else we got there, Lewis?
Real quick, if you don't
We're
mind.
down to the Sweet 16, aren't we?
Yes, we
sir.
are.
Yeah.
Can I just point out something real quick on that last video? His boy was supposed to help him out. You know that, right? He set that whole thing up. He said if you look, there's a guy standing with the chair in
Holding
front
the
of
chair,
him.
right.
He's supposed to hold the chair.
Oh, so it
Steady.
doesn't slide.
Right. And this dumbass just let it slide.
There you
and
go.
that's why he ended up breaking his
Nice
back
observation,
like
Lewis.
So
Very
he broke
good.
his back?
Yeah.
Do we know if that guy's dead? I didn't
He's
even
dead.
read the article.
I mean, if he broke his back and he's dead, they wouldn't say he broke his back. They just say he's dead, right?
I don't know. man.
Well, the Daily Mail is all over it. So just knocked himself out. That's it.
He's
All right.
lucky.
All right, I can watch the video.
There you go.
Yeah,
You
he's
certainly
lucky.
can.
Yeah.
Everything's
See
all
his
right.
boy with the chair holding it.
He's holding the chair.
But I don't
All right,
know if
go
it's for
ahead.
him, though. But
Move
it's
out.
maybe.
Move out.
Ah,
See? His friend even said, "Move out the way, guys. Move out the way."
It was all set up, and the guy fucking had one job to do.
The dude, Michael,
Put
boy,
your
he
foot
kept dancing.
behind the fucking leg of the chair and hold your position.
Was that Asian kids around him? He's fine. It's a room full of kid doctors in there.
Kids, doctors, and mathematicians.
Right. Surely there's someone there that can help him.
They're like the
right?
staff of Kings
That's
County.
true. You're right.
Asians.
Looks like
Even if he survives, someone's going to kill him in a car accident on the way home.
gonna do the Asian driving joke.
I mean, he broke his neck.
Right there.
Carl's gonna take the Asian driving. It was right there.
The thing about it, though, after he broke his neck, he just wanted to break his neck a half hour later. The Asian. All right.
So, Lewis, what do you got?
Would you want to get into it? We can talk about Tom Brady's jersey.
Yeah, explain it. They found his jersey.
Found
Huh?
his jersey in Mexico.
Mexico?
Yep. They got
That's
all
why-
the way to Mexico.
Really?
How did they even find it, dude?
That's why Trump's building that wall. Stop shit like this.
Yeah, Brady's a huge Trump supporter.
Big.
Found in Mexico.
Yep, there was a guy with credentials who actually they see him walking into the locker room and walking back out. They blurred his face in the video, but they think that it was him. They haven't given his name out yet.
They got it back though. The jersey.
I believe they did get the jersey back.
Nice.
The feds were on it.
I'm
the
sure.
FBI was on it.
I'm
That's
sure.
serious.
Yeah, because there's no real crime going on in this country.
Finally, something the FBI can figure out. I'm sorry, bro. They're fucking all over the place. They look like clowns every day.
Well, you
every
stop
day,
it. They're doing
every
a great
day there's
job.
something with those guys. They
don't
stole a
believe it.
laptop off the one guy in.
That's Secret Service. That was in Brooklyn. Don't
Same.
leave your fucking laptop in your car in Brooklyn. You should already know that.
We don't care
That's
if
what you
you're-
get when you gentrify and people don't know to fucking take their shit in the house.
Exactly.
What else, Lewis?
Yeah, so here's the video of them.
I take my
there he is.
steering
There's
wheel.
the guy.
There he
Okay,
is.
All right.
Why are they pixelating him? If he's
I don't think they want to lay out who he is.
Oh,
just
he
yet.
got it in his shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's awesome. Yeah, you can tell that he's got something for sure.
And there he is leaving.
There he is leaving.
You white thief.
Thing about
That's a
it
good
is
dude. Good criminal.
defensive player for the Broncos, Von Miller, last Super Bowl, his stuff was missing. So now they're trying to link this guy to taking Von Miller's stuff as well.
Well, if he's and
Was he there last year too?
He has international
was.
credentials. It looks like. Yeah, he had. That's what it said. He had an international laminate
sir.
on it. So he was maybe at one point until now a qualified journalist.
Oh my God, man.
He's done.
And you can't sell that shit. It's almost impossible. So I would love to know. There is some fucking rich people out there that have private collections of stuff. Wouldn't you love to know what some of these people have that they only share with their close friends?
Because they got it on that
family?
black market, probably. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I can only imagine.
Could you imagine?
That's big in the watch game. A lot of people do that.
Really?
Fucking and gems and diamonds and shit. Yeah.
So we got the guy who got Brady's jersey. The other good story, I think, is Christ. Does Shaq really believe that the Earth is flat, Kyrie Irving?
That's what he said in the interview. He said Shaq said he drove from Florida to California, and it was all flat. So he feels like the Earth is flat.
Is he joking? Is he trying to be?
Is he trolling us?
I hope.
You know, he does that with the molesters. So, you know.
What?
You didn't know Shaq does that with the molesters?
As a marshal?
Yeah, he pretends he lures pedophiles online out by pretending.
With the sheriff's department.
He works with the sheriff's department and stuff. And
Why? Because he can't spell or nothing? So it sounds like a little kid?
It's like, how did you?
I am.
I'm going to go home on that. I think I'm just going to leave on that. I'm going home now.
It's like, how did Shaq type a backwards A on his computer?
Christ. It's not getting better than that.
Oh, it doesn't get better than that.
Get some Chuck Berry songs ready. Wow, bravo to Karl.
Oh, that was awesome.
Karl Ruiz.
Yes.
Mad Cuban.
At Karl Ruiz.
R-U-I-Z.
Sharon, how do you type a backwards
in crayon?
Yeah. I didn't know they had a crayon key on this computer.
Good for you, Shaq.
Good for you. I don't know. I can't figure out this Shaq. Is he fucking with people?
He likes to fuck with people.
He does.
I know, yeah.
But he's also an athlete, so he could be naturally.
Is there a video of this or just a tweet? What was it, Louis? Do you know?
I think it was just a little tweet. I didn't see anything, a video there for that.
What was it there, Paulie?
Big Aristotle podcast.
Oh, on his podcast.
Okay.
All right, I believe it.
If we could find that actual audio clip, that would be nice.
He was like, I'm tall enough to see the curvature, and I don't see it.
Oh, shit.
Fucking idiot.
You went to college, right?
Yeah. Well,
no, I mean him.
LSU.
No, I'm saying
Jesus,
he went to college, but he didn't go to college.
There's a difference.
He was in Baton Rouge.
Mr. LSU.
I'll roaming around with Mike the Tiger on a leash. Eating boudin.
I don't know if you have
That's for Louisiana the mystical.
I don't know if you have the story, but I'll tell you what pissed me off. I think it was Saturday night. I'm sitting down, chilling out, have a couple beers.
Right.
I'm like, fucking Cavaliers, Clippers. I'm in.
Yeah.
And they sat everybody. That is fucking bullshit.
Been doing it all year?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's become the new thing. They used to do it a little bit, but
San
it seems like
Antonio.
this year they have really ramped it up.
Right.
Because they learning from it, because San Antonio did it the longest.
I'll tell you right the
Get
fuck,
ready for the playoffs.
the NBA should get involved.
Right.
I know we're not on sports talk radio, but this is my 2 cents. The NBA's got to get involved, and if that shit happens, they got to drop the fucking prices of the tickets for that fucking game, or start handing out free dogs or something.
That's true.
Because it's too expensive. People look at the calendar in advance and go, "Oh, I get to see LeBron James." And look, the guy could be hurt and all that. I get it, but to just sit him is bullshit.
I agree. If you're paying for those tickets, you want to see all the stars play.
And those West Coast teams, and vice versa, you only play, you stay within your conference, not most of the games. You only play the West Coast teams 2 times. One time. Yeah, my microphone's all fucked up.
Yeah, that I know. Sorry, Vic.
But I'll stop talking. I needed to go home anyway. You only play them twice. So, like earlier this year, it was the only time the Cavs were going to go to Memphis.
Right.
So if you're a Memphis fan, you're going to see them one time. That's it.
Right.
And you're some kid, and you spent all this money, and all 3 of them just sit because they're wrestling. I'd be madder than shit as a fan.
I'm telling you.
I agree.
And it's ABC. They're doing the NBA on Saturday nights or whatever, and they're picking the big premier games. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Let me guess who won.
Oh, they got destroyed.
The Clippers won, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
But now,
I decided to watch anyway because I wanted to see LeBron drinking his fucking coffee on the bench that they made a big deal about.
Oh, he was drinking coffee on the bench?
Oh, and then another thing happened.
Go ahead.
So,
I know
so Kevin Love, he's not playing. So Kevin Love wasn't playing. Irving, Kyrie wasn't, and LeBron.
Kevin Love's hurt. He's had surgery.
He was the only one. So fair enough.
Back.
He was the only one. He comes out dressed like a fucking rock star, right? The game, I believe, started already. He's like, holy fuck, I don't have a fucking seat. So he starts pointing at people, and everyone's like, I don't know, we're actually playing in the game. And then he points at, I don't know his name, I should, one of the rookies, and goes, out. He's dressed for the game. And Kevin Love, dressed like a fucking superstar, sits in the rookie seat. He's sitting on the fucking floor.
As it should be.
Right.
You on the floor with the dogs.
Right. You got to do whatever they go. When you're a rookie, you have to do whatever they say.
Yes.
The guy's
tough shit.
Dressed to play.
Let me tell you something. If the guy who's selling peanuts in the stands with the seat rookie, you get up.
Yes.
He's been there 5 years selling peanuts.
Look, the rest of the team in the league agrees with you because they didn't even think twice about this.
Matters in his own hands to get
It was Kay Felder. Okay.
But Kay got up, though. Kay got up on
In a
his own.
second, no, he was pointed at.
Oh.
So
Look, and then he's like, no, that's not good enough. Everyone move down. I want to sit right there.
and sit on the floor.
And then Kay Felder has to sit on the floor. He's dressed for the game.
Sit on the floor.
Still rookie.
You really believe that?
He's lucky he got a uniform, rookie.
He's lucky they made him sit on the floor with a pacifier in his mouth the whole time, or wearing a diaper on his head. Or
you
something.
agree too, huh?
When you're a rookie, you got to do what
I
you
agree
want.
too.
I come from a
guy in a suit.
I gotta agree, Opie.
Yeah, but he's a big star.
This man may get a ring and never play a minute this year. Get your ass up.
Yeah.
Get your ass up. You know what I mean?
True.
Lewis is right.
He may never play in a game and get a ring this year because he's playing with LeBron.
If I was
And Kevin Love.
Yeah.
And Kyrie Irving. Yeah.
That's how it is. That's how it is in the cooking business. You know what I mean? If you're
Sit
the
it
chef,
down.
you call the shots.
Really?
You should know that, Master Chef.
I was about to say, if this is true, you are allowed to now tell him to get the fuck out of here.
I'm not going to do that because then it means it'll be my show. This thing will be out of business in 3 seconds.
No, that would mean that you would. I thought that would mean that you would have to elevate him to rookie.
but he's not a rookie yet.
I don't know. He's a master chef.
If I was Kevin Love, I would have put the boy on the floor and took his sneakers and threw him in the stands for a second. There you go, third row. Take these sneakers.
Dude, wow. I'm out on this one. I thought somebody would agree in this room. That seemed crazy to me.
No, everything's not equal on a team.
Yeah.
It's like in a band.
But you're not even dressed to play.
It don't matter. Mick Jagger could have both his arms in casts.
Yep.
Get up, Ringo, if he needs a seat.
That's it.
You know, you mix
That
bands.
I don't disagree
You
with.
mix bands right there. You know,
I know. I don't
saying.
keep track of these
It'd be
whiteys.
Charlie Watts if you wanted to.
And then Karl, I think it was Karl Malone, basically said
that they shouldn't be resting at all.
Yeah, he's like, this isn't work. It's called playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Karl Malone was like, that's bullshit that they're sitting these guys now.
I understand where you're coming from as far as getting tickets to go see somebody and they're not there. But if I were a fan, I would much rather see LeBron in the playoffs, well rested, not injured. Kevin Love, same thing, well rested,
It's
not injured.
more expensive, those tickets.
So if you're a fan of the team, you don't mind that the team does it.
Yeah, especially and even if you're an avid basketball watcher, you don't give a shit about what's going on before
I would
the
agree
playoffs.
if it was the old days when a ticket cost $10. I
Yeah,
mean, this is some serious money that people are shelling out to take their kids to the games, and then everyone is sitting. That's a lot of disappointment, especially if they're not injured.
What's going to happen is maybe the NBA will step in and make the games that's later in the season less money.
Something.
Yeah, you
Which
can
I
roll
doubt.
back.
I'll give you some type of rebate.
Discount
They'll give you a
tickets,
rebate, a
some
discount,
sort of
yeah.
Coupon.
And what team's dogging it right now? I was seeing some highlights where they're like
the Lakers are really shitting up the bed.
Whoa.
On
They are
purpose.
so- yeah.
It is the
On
Lakers.
purpose. They're trying to take the
dogging it
season.
for real.
Trying to get that pick.
Yeah.
Who's coming out? Who's coming out right now?
If I don't really watch college basketball, but I know that I think Ball is coming out.
Josh
Oh,
Hart.
that's right.
His dad's
Ball.
been talking all that shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Josh Hart's good.
It's Josh Hart. Yeah.
he's
I
good.
hate to be a fan of
Is
a
that the
team
tall
that's
boy?
throwing it
Don't
like
know.
that.
Huh?
Oh, no,
I hate to be a fan of a team that's throwing it like.
That I sort of understand. If you're don't even have a shot, then why are you trying to win games and getting a worse pick? But I don't know how they handle that in the NBA. That seems a little fucked up.
I don't think
Yeah, how
that
can
goes.
you
Seems like
police
Luke
it?
Walton. He doesn't play. I don't think. I can't believe he'd allow that. You know,
For them to dog it like
For them
that.
to tank it.
yeah. That doesn't seem like it'd be his personality.
They honestly need a top 3 pick to even start to rebuild.
And,
really,
yeah, they're a bad team.
They need
They've
trades.
been really bad.
They got to make
Yeah.
it more alluring for players to come out to LA again, I guess.
It used
Exactly.
to be. It used to be. That was the hot ticket. Showtime.
Yeah, but
Right.
the bus, the bus, the family who was running it.
Yeah, I know. They're all yelling and screaming now.
Not to mention a lot of players that want their own legacy don't want to go to a team that just had someone create a legacy and
Yeah.
retire. A lot of people didn't want to go to the Bulls right after Jordan left because he already did everything there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Same thing with the Lakers. I feel a lot of like they wanted to get Paul George and Westbrook to go over there. They're not going. They don't.
I still
Did they
think
try to get him to go?
They
I know
that's what
Westbrook they were
rumors
trying to get. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that they were both going to go there.
And then
Nothing.
And I still think
Nothing.
I still think Westbrook should get the MVP.
he's having a hell of a year.
Anybody that does that many triple doubles.
It's between those two.
Yeah.
It's stupid to even talk about a third guy for the MVP award.
And Paul George needs to be in a bigger market, I guess. Because that boy plays ball, man.
Westbrook is a beast, though.
He is, too.
He's ridiculous.
He borderlines on a little too crazy sometimes.
True.
But that's what I like. He's
that's true. Okay,
he's a scoring Dennis Rodman. Like, you don't know where he's going to happen.
And dresses like him, too.
Yeah.
Right? I used to love it when Rodman would get like 8 points. Because he was just
and still be the reason they won.
Oh, he'd have 22 rebounds. He'd have 22 rebounds.
Yes.
A couple of blocks, a couple of correctly plays hard fouls.
Annoyed the shit out of everybody when he's playing defense.
Oh, hell yeah.
But his 8 points seemed to matter way more than anybody else's, too. He would always score when you really fucking needed it.
It was a joy to watch. It was crazy.
And one thing about Harden, he is so smooth how he plays.
Oh, yeah. Harden.
He is fucking smooth.
Yeah, that's a shooting motherfucker.
Right?
Yes. He make it before you know it. But I saw him play publicly, in person maybe 3-4 times.
Mm-hmm. Where?
I say in the Garden. This motherfucker.
Oh, I thought you meant
no
playground.
No, here in the city,
Brooklyn.
Right.
That's right.
No, some of these
Chauncey
guys.
Street.
Sherrod will tell you some of these guys you will see in the summertime
yeah,
on the
I see the
courts.
ball, yeah, definitely uptown But what was I saying?
Sorry, you saw him in public.
Oh yeah, I thought he had 13 points in the game. The motherfucker had 33.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Like you wouldn't even know.
It catches up to you, right?
Yeah, Karl
It's kind of
Malone
like
was
that
the same way.
moonshine. It's kind of like that moonshine you were drinking. It catches up on you.
That was a good Friday.
Did you take the rest of the peaches?
No, they threw it away on me.
You did not.
Not me. Stop.
E-Rock thought it might go bad. We've already had this conversation.
You threw away the moonshine?
E-Rock gave
that was part of it.
E-Rock sounded like a general manager at Walmart. He's like, someone could have drank it. They got into a lot of trouble.
He was right.
I would have took that shit with me.
Walmart policy says.
Right.
Section A.
Let's just put it this way: E-Rock has to worry about shit we never have to worry
listen,
about.
I'm just making a joke.
No, we do. We do this, and we walk out that fucking door and leave the mess behind.
I sure do.
He's revving up the Zambo.
Fresh ice.
Get ready.
I got a question that you guys know a lot about basketball. I don't. I'm a baseball guy.
Okay.
In baseball,
You see that catch in that fucking?
World Baseball
it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Baseball players 20 years ago are better than baseball players now, right? They're more well-rounded.
Yeah.
They could play longer.
Better athletes, maybe.
Better athletes,
Okay.
right? But they knew the game better. They weren't as specialized.
They were allowed to take that stuff.
Yeah.
Mark McGuire.
Well, no, but
Jose
still, even the
Canseco.
Caribbean leagues, like what I follow,
Greenies.
basketball.
We're big.
Who's better? Are the guys like when I was watching basketball, like Jordan and stuff? How would they do now? Better or worse?
I think Jordan
would be right in there.
Yeah.
But these guys are ridiculous. Now you got centers that could bring the ball up the court, no problem. The old days, you didn't have that shit.
Maybe.
I think a lot of the players now that seem more individual.
An occasional big man that can bring the ball up the court. Akeem.
Name one.
Akeem Olajuwon. He have that
he can bring it
footwork
up.
too.
You know.
All right, how about Shaq?
Shaq,
maybe
he did it a couple
He
times.
couldn't bring the ball up the court.
We got to coast to
Shaq,
coast.
what, are you going to show me one highlight where he did it right?
And he went all like this.
Yeah.
Shaq Diesel.
Yep.
Barkley loved bringing the
All-Star
ball
games,
up
he did it all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, loved it.
He was one of the big men who enjoyed his handle though, but he never get to use it a lot in games. But Shaq had some handle.
That's
to
true.
him.
I think that guys today have more skills.
I'm curious. I don't know one way or another.
They took more of a beating back in the day.
And they're doing some of that
tougher.
fucking the dribbling they're doing is way different too than 20 years ago.
But they never did this fake falling down shit either.
Oh, that's true.
Exactly.
They softer now.
Soccer techniques.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
FIFA bullshit got on the basketball court.
Right.
Yeah.
It's always hard to compare the past to the present when you're talking about sports, especially major sports, because the rules change over a course of 10 years to 12 years.
The equipment.
Even football, the wide receivers numbers are so
technology.
much higher now.
The short shorts.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The Isaiah Thomases?
The short shorts.
John
The
Stockton,
basketball
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Jordan came in and was like this. I'm not wearing those fucking nut huggers on national television.
Who was it? It was
Jordan. Well, Michigan too, but
No,
Jordan
it
came
was
out.
the Michigan guys.
Jordan did it first at UNC.
I thought
And then he wore his UNC shorts under his Chicago shorts his whole career.
saying fuck that.
Yeah, he had the baggy ones. So he even had shorts on under his shorts.
He didn't start the baggy craze. I'm telling you.
Okay, well, I think he was one of the top ones, one of the first ones who's.
Can we look that up?
who started wearing bigger.
I swear it was.
But if Jordan didn't do it, the NBA.
I think it was Michigan, man.
But here's the thing: nothing in the NBA.
And Jordan still had short. They weren't as short as like John Havlicek days.
But in college, they wore the Michigan one of the big ones. But in the pros. If somebody like Jordan
John
didn't do
Stockton kept his short even when the baggy ones were available. In the
Of course he did.
That's right, he
I believe he did. It was
Yes, he did.
He was playing in underoos.
Him and Jeff Hornacek.
Yes.
You didn't know what year it was when you watched the highlights. Like, wait a minute.
Thunderdale Marley.
I am wrong. The 1980s legend Michael Jordan is credited for adding inches to the hemline. So the story goes, while playing with the Chicago Bulls, he requested that the team manufacture. Fair enough. Yeah, there you go, Sherrod.
And you need a big star like that to do it because otherwise the NBA is going to say no.
And you knew he wanted to do that. Go back to that other picture of Jordan you just had up there. If you click back, he was always trying to pull his shorts
over here. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's how you always did that.
He was trying to stretch him because he's like, this is bullshit.
Because they ride up on you too.
My fucking helmet's about to fall out. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's actually still longer than the average.
See, that's why I'm confused. All right.
Pull up Isaiah Thomas.
See, I still got to give it to you, but those shorts are still short. He was the one that credited to start
But
moving
he got them longer and longer, yeah.
But the really baggy came in with the fucking Fab Five.
I don't know.
Look at Isaiah's shorts up there.
I don't know.
Go to that picture up there, that top one in the money.
Look at Magic.
Well, Magic wanted to wear him that short.
Yeah, you can see Magic's dick in that picture.
I can see his heartbeat in his dick. It's a still shot. What the fuck?
It's like some sci-fi B-movie shit.
Like you take the picture like this and
Swamp
it moves.
Thing.
Yeah.
It's a heartbeat in his head.
I'm surprised you did not. I thought so. He corrected you. You should.
Jordan one.
You didn't tap into your. You didn't tap into your 0.01% black person.
Yeah. Black Sophie was strong on that one.
He gave me the white answer.
He gave you the
Look at the dream team with their short shorts.
He's got
a camel toe.
Yeah. Nice.
Money, that's a camel toe.
That's camel toe.
Crazy.
Is that guy fat on the right?
Oh, that was
Moses Malone?
No, I forgot.
Who's that fatso?
That right there?
Mark Aguirre.
Mark
Aguirre.
Vic's
He
got
could
it.
shoot his
From
ass
DePaul.
off.
I think he played at DePaul.
He sure did. He was a shooting motherfucker.
He's a fucking scoring machine.
Silky fucking
Yeah,
top.
he's a bit on the round side, but he got it
He was
done.
always a little thick. Yeah,
He
he
got it
didn't
done.
give a shit. He didn't matter.
All right.
Yeah, he was big bone.
He was good.
He put that booty on you, turn around, get that jump in it.
That was, they had Roe Blackman. They had Roe Blackman, Mark Aguirre, a couple of other.
There's Bernie King.
Bernard King. You want to talk about? You want to talk about a scorer?
Tennessee, baby,
The best.
Tennessee.
Fuck.
Cue up Rocky Top. He got in trouble for stealing television out of the dorm at University of Tennessee.
Yeah, he sure did.
King?
Bernard King. But right on it, yeah.
And that's back when the TV was fucking 180 pounds.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Seriously.
He had to walk across the quad with somebody else's fucking.
You got to respect that.
Sony Trinitron.
It's easier to.
It was a floor model.
Curtis Mathis.
What else you got, Lewis?
And we have the MMA fighter that got hit so hard he started wrestling the referee.
Oh, I
in
love
the
those.
match.
Let's see it.
I mean, rocked.
I remember a boxer got hit like that day. He started boxing the referee, but I didn't see that MMA
I got to
fighter.
see that.
This has got to be
Yeah, that happened
okay,
most recently.
Here we go.
Is he choking the referee right there?
Yeah,
no, he was not.
Yeah, he got hit. He got stunned.
He thought he was
so
getting
hard.
jumped.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Unfortunately, this guy's talking through the whole.
This is Russian UFC though, right? This is like the hackers fight.
It was at Grand Rapids, Michigan. This was going on.
Strike.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck him
brain
up.
damage. Brain
Fuck
damage.
him up, Reese.
Right.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Yeah, he can't spell anymore.
And the guy has no idea that
He's climbing the ring. He's dancing around.
the fight has stopped.
He's humping the fence post.
And then the other guy's still
And
in the
see,
ring.
look at him.
He's wrestling the referee.
What in the fuck? Even his own team is like, no.
The other guy is already celebrating.
Money.
He's at the top of the octagon.
So the other guy woke up and just
how you
jumped
go
on the
out.
referee.
That's when
great.
you go out like a real piece of shit.
Oh my God.
Sorry for the visual. We're trying to do less, but we'll tweet that out to the people.
Was that on St. Patty's Day?
That's amazing.
That's
Yeah, it was on
the
St.
girl
Patty's
was
Day.
dressed like a fucking leprechaun.
Yeah, totally.
And then Triple G won again, but
Unanimous
decision
decision.
was close.
Had to go the distance.
What?
Never been the distance before.
Yeah, I messed up. Again, I can just stop talking.
His shit just goes up like
No, it's
okay.
It's like
the mic just we've only been talking. No, don't stop talking. Jesus,
No, get back on the fucking thing. What's wrong with you?
Take mine, man.
We've been bitching and complaining about that mic for a long fucking time. They can't figure it out. Anyway, Triple G, you know a little bit about this. I didn't see the fight.
Golovkin, my girlfriend was at that fight. So yeah, he knocked out 24 dudes in a row. It'd been years since he never had to fight all the rounds ever, and this thing went the distance, and he got a unanimous decision.
Oh wow!
And the kid that he beat cancer. Daniel Jacobs beat cancer.
Oh yeah, that's the kid. Yes, he's great.
He's won his last 11.
Oh,
he immediately
that's a
said
good
he'd give him a rematch because he had never fought the distance before. He said he loved Jacobs. He gave him big props. Golovkin's a cool guy. But Chocolito, did you see what happened to Choc? I don't even know if it's Chocolito.
I don't. Tell me what happened.
On the undercard, he is the dude that's considered pound for pound, maybe one of the best fighters, and his nickname is Chocolito something.
Great name.
He was minus 2,500. That means you got to bet 2,500 just to win 100.
Wow.
And I think he lost. He was undefeated, and maybe in the conversation is pound for pound best boxer, and it turned into a bloodbath right there.
Wow, look at that shot.
Yeah, the guy was illegally headbutting him, and that cost him the fight.
Oh, the guy was illegally headbutting.
Well, he got called on him twice, and then he still got a few more in. But then when you're in there mixing it up, you got to be. The ref can't always tell when the dude sneaks one in on you, and so he got him bloody, and it just fucking
Somebody made a lot of money.
Yes, they did.
That smells like the fix is in.
That was the biggest favorite on the card.
It's a little suspicious, right, Karl?
That's a big cash in because it's bloody. Listen, this is why UFC kicks the shit out of boxing because shit like this.
People were talking about this card that this was a good one for boxing, but go ahead, Karl.
It really was.
I grew up with boxing, and every once in a while you watch this and you're like, nah, that's not how it goes down. Like. All of a sudden, this guy's pound for pound best fighter gets bloodied up, a bunch of illegal headbutts.
And loses for the first time ever.
Come on.
And he's minus 2,500.
Minus 2,500?
Yeah.
Where I come from, that's Jewish
I'm
lightning
with
right
you, man.
there.
Yeah,
brother.
totally.
Wait, the undefeated dude was minus 2,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fix was in.
Triple G was
The
minus
fix, that is
700. There's four fights on the card.
The odds dictate the fix. There is no honorable fucking gangster that's going to be like, wait, what are the odds? 2,500? I'll give this guy $1 million. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just get a headbutt artist in there and clean him up.
It was minus 700 for Ryan Martin, minus 700 for Triple G, and then Chocolito was minus 2,500, and then the other dude was minus 1,600. And I don't know what happened to him. But the biggest odds on the card, wink, wink, with the undefeated pound for pound, maybe, bloodbath, loser.
Were they throwing shit into the ring afterwards?
They were yelling and screaming. They were booing.
Where was the fight?
At Madison Square Garden.
MSG, man.
Shit, we should have went film.
Dude, Cody was telling us about this. He kept talking about this card, saying this is a good one.
He did say that.
He's like, if you really want to get back into boxing, this is the one to see. And it was on HBO, and none of us watched.
We played ourselves.
Fucking
My
idiots.
girl was there. Her sister's the trainer that won the first fight. She was sending me pictures of Joe in the corner talking to him while the fight was going on before Ryan knocked his ass out. So Ryan Martin, young guy from Tennessee, he's training out of Cleveland though, but he's a lightweight. He's also undefeated. He's 18-0.
Right.
He was the weak link on the card as a new guy, and he's really, really good and undefeated and an up and comer.
Oh,
so it was a good night of fighting. Yeah, she had a blast. I was I'm still jealous. I'm
jealous.
I
of
wanted
shit.
to go and was told I could not go.
You were told you couldn't go.
Well, it was more like her sister wanted her to go with her, and they have a big girl sister night out. So I didn't really need to go horning on in there,
right?
So she sort of asked me like that, and I said okay. And then I waited like a day, and I went, I really want to go to this. Can't we fucking? She was like, no, you're not going.
That's a battle.
And then came home and told me all about it and was sending me pictures, and she's never been to anything like that ever, and said it was a really great night at the fights. I go, where? You're at the theater of you're at Madison Square Garden. That's the theater of boxing. It's supposed to be.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
And then finally, the Diamondbacks.
Oh, yeah.
For Karl.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Ruiz.
Listen
Just
up
wanted
on
to know
this
your
one,
thoughts
Karl.
on that. Diamondbacks are introducing a new $25 chicken enchilada dog for the upcoming season.
Diamondbacks are losers. And that hot dog is a trophy to incompetence.
Sounds delicious,
There it is.
though, man.
That's it.
There it is.
Look at that. 18 inches, baby.
It's a chicken hot dog.
First of all,
Chicken enchilada dog.
How's that? What is that?
It's like the
They put chicken enchiladas on top of a hot dog.
Thank you, Opie. Thank you.
tortilla chips.
You know.
That's just saying. That's it. That's it. I get it. That's it. You can leave it there. Just leave it there. We're agreeing. Don't start fucking. Don't polish your chef medals just yet.
Although it looks a little jazzy. It looks a little jazzy. A lot of colors going on
It's
there.
completely been jazzed
I
up.
walked right in there. This
did?
one's for Karl. Hey, Karl, what do you think about the hot dog?
But it is shareable, so that's a
Like
positive.
mines, me and Karl.
Yes.
Like mines.
It's shareable unless you eat it with rolling.
First of all,
That looks stupid.
Nacho strips, taco strips on fucking hot dog is bad.
Wrong.
No
Right?
crunch. You don't like the, but it adds crunch.
But look at that, man.
Yeah,
and you're
I
putting
agree.
sauce on my bun. How am I going to grab this thing?
No, I
Then I
wouldn't.
got a knife and fork it like de Blasio?
They've got
That German loser.
Fake William Wilhelm bullshitter.
What a fake.
Good for you, Karl.
And plus, when I eat a hot dog, I want the dog. I want a real. I don't want the chicken
Come on.
dog.
You don't want nonsense.
New York hot dogs are bad enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like a nice Nathan's.
I'll tell you something about nonsense. Carnegie Deli, that was nonsense food.
100% correct.
I know, me and you, Karl.
Listen, I tell it like it is with food. I mean, you're giving me layups.
You know, me and you, brother.
the Jazz It Up twins.
That was the biggest fucking.
Yeah.
That was the
Hey, who
biggest
picks things I
fucking.
cannot disagree with.
I went there. I went there once with Dice, actually.
Yeah.
Many years ago, and I was like, "This is nonsense. This is a scam. You can't enjoy the sandwich because they want to throw it over the top and make it." How much meat was on one of those
It
sandwiches?
doesn't matter. It's the quality of meat.
It was easily over a pound per sandwich.
Carnegie
You couldn't
Deli.
get your mouth around it, so you had to split the fucking thing and start making your own sandwiches at the table.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I had a friend of
It
mine
was
who's a diners
But
and
they wouldn't give you
drive-ins.
the extra bread. Sorry, Karl.
Yeah, you have to pay.
You have to pay for the extra bread.
Yeah, so they give you this giant sandwich you can't eat properly. So now you're like, fuck, now we got to go get bread and then start making your own sandwiches at the table.
It's like a camping trip.
It was
No,
stupid.
it's a scam.
I hated it.
I hate it so much.
and
I-
everyone would talk about, oh my God, let's go to Carnegie Deli.
They closed down now, right?
I knew that someone was a piece of shit when they told me they were there. Like they were like, "Hey, I'm going to Carnegie." I'm like, "You're a piece of shit."
Yeah,
I don't have to know anything more about you. You cheat on your taxes. You're a bad person. You're a drunk. Like I knew everything about you.
Driveway.
I don't know.
You're a shortcut, Sammy. You're fucking. Your whole
Karl.
life's a shortcut.
I'll add this. I don't even know if the food was good because I was so annoyed by the
Yes.
presentation. So I
Yes.
don't even know.
The pickle scammers. Their pickles were shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's up with the
horrible.
fake
And I
pickles in
love
the city?
Fuck that
And
place.
nothing better
don't
than
even
a
get
good
me
pickle.
started with that.
I hate it.
Irresponsible.
Yeah.
This is the home of the pickles.
When I want a
And
pickle and you
people
give me a cucumber, I'm pissed the
How-
fuck off.
How fucking
I'm pissed the fuck off.
A vinegar cucumber, you fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
You
It's called
fakers.
pickling spice, dick. Exactly. Use it.
Exactly.
It's got it right there on the fucking bottle.
My buddy
God.
on Facebook one day the Carnegie Deli was like he posted standing on a 2-hour line. This guy works for Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives, but he West Coast.
Oh, he didn't know.
He does the West Coast shit. He don't know. He knows
don't
it's
know.
West Coast. I look like a fool when I'm in his hood. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
I went through Facebook, found everybody that was online, said, "Listen, everybody, get the fuck off that line. You should be celebrating that place is closing. Get out of there." I sent everyone to Pastrami Queen.
That's a good one.
Yes.
On
That's a good
Lexington
one.
Avenue.
Great.
Do you like Russ and Daughter?
I love it. Oh, Russ and Daughter's the best brunch
I've
in New
tried
York
one of-
City. If you're traveling to New York, that's a destination.
Have you
for
ever had
brunch.
the
Russ
super?
and Daughter.
Have you
Russ
had
and
the,
Daughter,
yeah.
the super Heeb?
I've had everything
There's
there, bro.
there's a bagel there called the Super
had
Jew or
everything.
the Super Heeb.
Nice.
I go there so much I know who's cleaning the bathroom. I'm like, oh, Len's off?
Nikki, the girl's name's Nikki, the daughter that's in charge. She's great. It's a
That
great
is the
goddamn
only
place.
in the history
Great. It's great. Then I
of
go
New
back,
York
yeah.
restaurants.
Yeah.
In the history of New York restaurants, that's the only
Yep.
one
I know where
that
you're
the
going.
kids took it and made it better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because kids are your kids will
They'll
race
ruin
your
it.
business to the bottom. They're like fucking anchors, bro.
Yeah, that's her right there. I
Yeah.
think she's cool. She's a real nice.
She's a great kid. Russ
yeah.
and Daughters is phenomenal.
Send us some free stuff, Russ and Daughter.
Yeah, Lewis, you good?
You got to get that.
Yes, sir. I'm
bagel,
great.
man.
That was awesome.
Thank you, sir.
How many
Thanks,
minutes we
Lou.
got left, Iraq? I want to do this coffee story really fast.
About 5.
Oh, all right, good. The coffee isn't the only thing that'll perk you up at this cafe. So I think mostly on the left coast, maybe the northwest area, a lot of these coffee shops are. Where was this one?
West. I thought you said left.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
Oh, they got naked girls bringing you coffee.
So it's basically naked girls bringing you coffee. I mean, it's supposed to be bikinis, but some of these girls are so
Right.
sure of themselves. They're like, "Fuck that! I'm just going with stickers."
Oh my God! I'm drinking coffee now.
A coffee shop has a bikini dress code, which the female boss claims is empowering, but a city councilor.
Hater.
Don't they have something better to do?
Show me the picture of that
One
bus.
coffee spot with naked girls is going to bother you that much, counselor? Dude?
There's a few. This
Show
is
me this
becoming
counselor.
kind of a trend that hasn't hit New York yet. I will attest.
Summertime.
To. And I fucking hate Starbucks. Just want to make that known to the people.
I hate it also.
But a city councilor has argued it exploits women. The uniform sees the women don bikinis or underwear, with some choosing to simply have colorful stickers over their nipples as they serve coffee from a stand in Washington.
That's a good employee.
Bikini, it's called Bikini Beans Espresso. The espresso is owned by Carly Joe and has seen huge success. They say possibly due to the dress code.
Really?
Possibly, Carl. And I love this part. Ratings have soared on Yelp, and customers regularly leave comments about the staff online.
Well, yeah.
It's random semen.
Right. They don't even know if the coffee's good.
There's a topless diner, or there was forever, down in Florida, along the Panhandle, there on Interstate 10 across Florida. Because when I was gigging the first couple years of comedy, and you're just riding all night with the other comedians,
Right.
the dude, we were taking turns sleeping, and I kept seeing the billboards advertising the topless diner. So he said, just stop somewhere to eat. I don't care where. So I let him sleep. And we go in. It's some nondescript diner-looking place, and we go walking in, and he sees all them standing. He goes, I'm letting you drive all the time.
I love fucking that. Let me tell you that. In Florida, if you got enough drugs and money, anything's topless.
Anything turns topless.
Vic, what was the chain on I-95 all the way down to Florida that had these?
Topless diners?
Yes.
I don't know. That's a good one.
The truckers will know.
Yeah, they will totally know.
And the billboards. When I drove all the way down to Florida, the billboards, 25 miles ago.
Yep.
20
South
miles
of the
ago.
border.
Yep, south of the border.
That's the name
No,
of
it
it?
wasn't south of the
I
border.
know.
Oh, okay. But no, they had a bunch of them. And,
Yeah, I knew
the
that-
food was awesome, and the girls
Titties.
were
Naked, yeah.
Butt naked?
Yes.
Tops, bottoms?
Well, probably not
No,
bottoms.
You got to put a hairnet on that bottom if you got food in the room. Hairnet your bottom, bitch.
You don't want those Richard Pryors coming out.
Damn, they hot.
Yeah. So back to the coffee shop. On the
Great coffee shop.
Really? On the website, she writes about the branch. Whatever. You get the
Here's the
picture.
councilman.
But here's what they're going to run into
I guess
trouble.
we'll put up a picture of the councilman who's upset about. He looks like he would be upset about
But it's going to be
everything.
discrimination if you don't hire fat girls and stuff like that, too.
Fine.
So, show me a biggins and then you all good.
And,
All right.
and he's trying to say, what about the kids and all that, and the kids? And I'm like, I wouldn't bring my kids there, I guess.
Like Hooters.
Relax. There's plenty of other fucking coffee shops that where they don't have the bikinis on. Cafe Risque for the win. Thank you, E-Rock.
Yes.
Nice.
I
There you
just
go,
I just searched
Cafe Risque.
typical billboards on I-95 and boom, south of the border.
And they have a bunch
Cafe
of
Risque.
them. So if you missed the first one, don't you worry. There's
another
one in the
chance.
next state.
Word?
Yes.
How do I miss this?
I
You're not
stopped
traveling
in.
enough.
I
But I go
stopped
by
in.
plane. I'm not driving up
True,
the
you're not
coast.
driving.
Right. I don't even know if they're around still. This is a memory from 15 years ago.
mine-
Easy.
The one I was talking about was from 25 years ago. So.
All right, we got to do plugs and get out of here.
All right, patreon.com/racewars. Check out the new episode. It'll be out this week. And we had David Taylor on last week. Check out the whole collection. We got a good catalog.
Nice. Should we start this YouTube live again? It's been a while.
You know it's trouble.
That's okay.
You think it's time? You think it's time?
Follow me on Instagram, SABOR Chef, Sabor Chef, and come to Marie's Italian Specialties in Chatham. Top Diner.
At Karl Ruiz on Twitter.
Yes.
At Karl Ruiz on Twitter.
At
where-
Vic Henley, at Karl Ruiz.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
This is the lineup
April
right
10th.
here, man.
April 10th, Village Underground, the second show, still has tickets available. ComedySeller.com, and come see me and Kathleen Madigan in Illinois the first week of April. First weekend.
I got a restaurant for you to go there.
Okay.
And my first Jazz It Up videos on my YouTube channel with a cameo from Food Network star Karl Ruiz.
And